But yeah, it's
Hit
got
us up.
And we are live.
There it was.
What's up, man?
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Sorry, we're
Hey,
stretching out to 8:15 today. How's everybody doing?
Golden like a shower, boss.
Golden like a shower. I like to hear that.
Oh, wow.
You might notice the beautiful background we have going on tonight. This show is all about shafts, knobs, nuts, and lube. Brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires.
Everybody break out your shaft and play with the knob.
Oh, you're not. I thought you were sponsored by Maypop tires. Maypop any minute. Or go for matches. Strike one and go for another.
Everybody say hi to our special guest tonight. Say hi, Jeff. We got the boss man on here tonight. We got Dead Broke Barbecue in the house.
Thanks for inviting me.
No problem, man.
A little shy.
Anytime.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Ricer ever wave and not say something. That was two paragraphs long.
Yeah,
Hey, Paul,
exactly. Trying to be
Paul
respectful.
Got Eric. What's up, Paul? Lewis. I forgot I have the controls tonight. Let me go back to the top of the chat. We got Dark Lord, Full Wave. Terry's in the house. Devil Dog. What's up, Devil Dog? Got let's see who else we got. We got Ken. I don't know if y'all know Ken. He won an award last night. So
Is that guy with that trophy? I think I know
got
him.
a trophy.
Okay, yeah, I know. him.
Got Mr. Edibles in the house. What's up, Joey?
What up?
Sleeper with his flooded basement. What's up, Sleeper?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
That's what he just said right now.
flooded
Got that
basement.
storm up there.
Oh,
That
that's he was talking about it storming and raining. Is it rainwater you're having a problem with, or something bust?
It's a storm.
Oh, Lance probably backed up the toilet and told the wife it was rainwater.
Yeah, I flipped down the toilet and got stuck.
Quint.
What up,
Thanks
Quinn?
for that. Look at that.
Yeah, that
From another
sucks,
month.
Lance. Hey, Quint, what's happening?
You sparked my curiosity now, right? So you said you wanted to try something new, man. What you got?
You mean for like what, my show or something? Is that what you're talking about?
I think he means you just want to check out some of your setup that you got to make sure it's all work properly and all for you.
Oh yeah, it's nothing really new here. It's just I'm trying to run this from this different in the studio. You know, that was it. I went live on my channel and had a few issues with it and did some tweaking to the system, and hopefully it works out and doesn't look too shabby, you know.
Ah, it looks good, man. Sounds good.
Good.
Sounds good.
Your internet's working good too.
Yeah, I think that was my issue. I was hooked onto the house Wi-Fi instead of the studio Wi-Fi last week or whatever it was. So, so that probably was why it started to really bog down there. But yeah, but the new thing, if you watched my live stream, is that what you're talking about, Randy? I was kind of talking about doing something new, or my post or something. Justin from Baby Back Maniac and I are going to actually start our own little live stream during the day. It'll be during daytime hours. We're going to do something. It's called the Best Stupid Dumb Show. So it's really not 100% barbecue related, but there might be a little barbecue talk in there. But we're actually just going to, Justin and I are, Russ and I too, but when we talk on the phone, it can go 2-3 hours of just two old hands, you know, chatting away. And Justin and I have very similar personalities. I'm a little bit rougher around the edges than he is, you know. He says, so I think it's going to be a fun show. We'll see what we all end up doing. We're going to start out slow and just kind of work our way up. But yeah, we kind of just talked about, now that I'll be doing barbecue content full time, that I have more time during the day. So yeah, we'll see what we do. It'll be fun, but it's probably not going to be 100% barbecue related. just
Jeff,
more
do you guys have a tentative date you're starting or day of the week?
January of 2024, and it's probably we're talking actually going on noon Central time, going at lunchtime, and probably only run for an hour. But yeah, we really haven't diced it all out, but we've talked enough about it, and we've talked off and on for a while, but we're just kind of talking about stupid dumb stuff, right? Not get silly, but just talk about everyday stuff that's kind of stupid and dumb. And there's a long story behind the stupid dumb name and all that. It's actually
kind of like the stuff on Randy Shifter's live.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. But we just kind of talked about going during the daytime because I have two boys. He has one boy. His son is very active in after school activities, and my two are. So, to try to do an afternoon, evening show just won't work for us right now. So we thought the best thing to do is just go Central Time, go at lunchtime, and see how it works.
So would we be able to send in questions like how many briquettes does it take to cook 2 Wagyu hot dogs on a 37-inch ranch kettle? Or
you could probably send those. I can't promise you that we'll answer them. We've kind of talked about having, and this kind of works against a lot of live streams, but it also works with live streams. We kind of talked about just having our conversation, us talking, and not that we won't pay attention to the chat. We'll pay attention to the chat afterwards, towards the end, and kind of do that. We're talking about just not getting interrupted, not getting sidetracked, but not really having a plan. Does that make any sense? Not really, but we're going to wing it.
Play off of each other. You two are to be able to pull that out well.
Yeah, because we both have pretty much the same personalities. He's just a lot more polished than I am.
Yeah. So then which one's stupid and which one's dumb?
That's probably gonna we'll probably each week will take a different role, right?
Okay.
So.
Just checking.
Reminds me of that movie Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, kind of, and it's not really going to be just about a silly show. It's just really talking about stupid, dumb things, right?
Yeah.
Like about guys banging in the Senate meeting hall, and stuff like that, having, unprotected sex.
Oh, I've seen that.
I've seen that. I mean, how stupid and dumb is that, right?
Oh, my God.
In the Capitol building.
Yeah.
So it's probably, we might talk on some, borderline politics. We're not going to really be a politician show or a politics show, but more about the current events. And look at like how Disney used to be great when we were all young, right?
Yeah.
Now it's nothing but stupidity. So just make good cartoons and make good things that people enjoy. You don't have to sell us a narrative on anything. People do stuff.
Fucking Lance.
Yeah, I seen Lance was cussing earlier. Now he's, talking about guys gang banging.
Hey, you sparked his interest. You started talking about unprotected man sex in the Capitol. He was like, "When's the first episode there?"
I watched Jeremy on the quartering today, and he was talking about that. And the guy's gay. It was him banging another dude. Where they hold meetings and stuff. Is that the White House or the
Capitol building? Capitol
building. I'm like, holy crap. They fired him, but
it takes balls, right? I guess to do it.
That is just stupid.
Yeah, and that's why it's stupid dumb.
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, Jeff. I can't wait to laugh about it, man. We don't got the Uncle Dickie show no more.
Yeah,
I try to steer this show to more like the comedy version of it. Like a comedy. Like we don't really talk about barbecue as much as we talk about bullshit. So.
Yeah, and that's
something to laugh about,
right? And that's kind of like where Justin and I want to break. And we love barbecue, right? But when it's just all you do, doesn't it get kind of boring to talk about it? So that's just kind of what we looked at, trying to do a show together and do something just a little outside of our norm.
I'm looking forward to it. Him and Dave did a few lives, or one live I know, and it was pretty good because. And y'all's would probably be much better because you'd play off of him better than Dave could. It was still good.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's something for us to do. I want to get Justin back to creating again and being more involved. And I think it's a good way for me to get him back into making video stuff, content.
Yeah.
We might have some skits, but not too corny, but do some skits, test some
Yeah,
stuff.
Ricer, you've never had a corny skit ever.
I was gonna say, look at his intro from day one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking walking down the street, fucking with a bottle of wine and a fucking hazmat suit and shit.
Ricer, there's
I mean, come
Wine. I need some more sangria.
Jeff. There's a comment on the screen for you.
Yeah.
Good job, Randy.
Well, I Ukrainian. That was actually Ukrainian booze.
Oh, Ukrainian. That's right. Sorry.
That's okay. You're close, same area, right? But yeah, that stuff. I still have some of that left. I've been taking.
Well, the
a
thing
shot
that
around
sucks
town.
is I even knew she was from Ukraine. Damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen the bottle when I was there, but we didn't get into it. I'm
I
glad.
told Russ
Oh,
we can't drink
Russ.
this. So
Russ. I still wish I got to find that clip from the old hot seat with Ricer. That was priceless. That's a
Any
top
bottle
five.
of booze,
Top
Any-
5 all time.
any bottle of booze that you can't pronounce what's on the label, that's the best stuff.
yeah. And it got the best of me, and in a hurry too. Next thing you know, I was pretty hammered. I admit it. It's a good thing they shut the show down, and that was one of those days where I don't think I woke up until 10 o'clock in the morning. And back then, I was up at 4:30 to go to work at those days. So, yeah, that was a shovel in the face. That was for sure. So,
I was trying to find your promo for the show with you and the class clown.
it's still there. It is still there. I think I renamed it to like something I don't remember, but something 3 Ricers or something. But it's still in my video content. The least amount watched video, but it's still there.
All right,
Now, what a lot of y'all don't know, and I do because I'm subscribed to that old channel, but he was an actor kind of doing YouTube way before Dead Broke Barbecue, and he played a character called Rufus. He wore this Nazi looking motorcycle helmet. It's freaking hilarious. It was like years ago, but it's on YouTube.
It's about 15 years old. Some of that content is, it's under just the regular Jeff Rice channel. Jeff Rice,
Yeah, that's right.
Were you like 10 years old or what?
My buddies and I did that stuff. We used to make videos all the time for fun and stuff. That's how that all kind of came about. And yeah, a lot of them are removed because so many copyright strikes on it, because all of them have regular music in there, right? But we didn't care. We were just making videos. So there's some good ones.
YouTube wasn't as strict on it back in them days. They didn't have the bots or nothing to look for.
Until the what was that? All that pirating music. Remember that? All that stuff. What that thing?
Yeah.
That's when YouTube owned YouTube, or Google bought YouTube, and then all that pirating music blew up everything, and then I got all kinds of copyright strikes on everything.
Yeah,
so.
they started that crap about the time I started my channel.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I got seen a few times.
2007.
I was able to file a dispute and win, but still I got pinged. Like, wait a minute, I bought and paid for that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's that. So yeah, I've been doing YouTube and editing videos for a long time. So
I remember just running the VHS camcorder, the big shoulder one, man, back in the 80s and stuff, man. Some of the stuff that we used to do, we were big on Saturday Night Live, in living color, stuff like that. So me and my cousins and friends, we did stuff like that in front of the camera, man.
Yeah.
Way before it was popular to do shit like that being recorded,
Right.
And that was some of the funniest stuff was the skits that we would do. A little more planning out stuff, we used to do dances, weird dances and shit. Of choreograph it and stuff.
Who y'all had for the Fly Girls or the Fly Boys in y'all videos? The dancers.
The meaty cheesy
I
boys.
think we were the comics and the dancers. That's how low budget we were.
Oh, you had a little bit of sangria, did you?
Yeah, that's the first time I remember ever seeing Jim Carrey was on that in Living Color. And he was on Marshallville, man. That
oh, Marshall, yeah. Fire Marshall.
He was
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. He was funny, man. It's like, good gracious.
Oh, yeah. I remember him on
I swear to
that.
God, I have a friend that looks like that character that he played, Fire Marshal Bill. I swear, that's his everyday walk around look, dude. He looks just like him. He's a cross between that and I think his name was Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, that's an ugly man there on the cartoon.
That money, man.
I'm glad they don't age on the cartoon. Burns would look up like be a wrinkled 150-year-old whatever he is.
Right.
Hold on, we got a fucking sausage competition going on here.
Well, hey, if it's right, I guess. What's the name of the show?
Shafts, knobs, lube, and
I
nuts.
guess we know two of the people like shafts.
Got some cheese too, and
some cheese
too. Yeah, hang on. Let me put you on solo. Let me see your meat stick real quick, right?
Meat shaft. Oh,
Yeah.
Did Russ send you some of them?
No, he made them.
Let's get a 1 in the chat if you like Russ's. Let's get a 2 if you like Ricers. Come on, we're gonna vote for the.
He was making those the same day I was making mine.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Was that
Actually, he made those since I did mine. But
yeah,
he
these
did
are the second batch.
some the same day too. He's done made like what 2 or 3 batches, something like that.
They look the same exact thing. That's why I thought you sent him some, Russ.
No, these are Wagyu actually. Wagyu beef sticks.
Yeah,
really good.
Wagyu. Oh, that's that cow, that Wagyu beef.
American Wagyu, yeah. So it's American and Japanese.
Oh, South Cattle got some for sale. Some cows for sale. Yeah, sure does. If I had room, I'd get one.
I like the American Wagyu better than the Japanese full breds. I think it's a little smoother. It's not so rich flavored.
Yeah,
I can't say that I've ever had either one.
Randy, check out that link I sent.
Damn, now I want one, Jeff.
It's on Messenger.
$1,500.
This is my dinner, so I have no choice.
Is it gonna?
I ordered pizza for supper, but I'm still gonna eat one.
How much they weigh, Lewis? Like 400, 300, 400 pounds, something like that.
What happened now? What's Kyle saying?
Oh, yeah, okay. I was in the zone, 300 or 400 pounds. I figured I was about that weight for that price.
Like crazy, so it's like hard to keep up.
Yeah, I just caught Lep and
yeah,
a nice stick. A nice stick shift. Like, how about Mike's Mustang? You guys been seeing that thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You follow this channel over on IG too. He has
sends us.
I think it's Mike Notchback.
Notch. It's under Mike Notch
Mike
now.
Notch,
But
Mike
Notch, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing. He's putting some money into that thing. That thing's beautiful, man.
That thing sounds tough, man.
Yeah, it does. I always tell him because he'll send me a clip of it every once in a while. I always think of "Hot for the Teacher" by Van Halen every time they sit there rumbling that thing.
Yeah, he put a cam in it. That's why it's got that nice lobe now.
It's got that throaty.
Hang on, I got somebody in the basement. With no avatar.
And
I know that you are, as I can see.
When you get that, the best is when you do the cold start. You know.
I hope it's who I think it is.
You sent the links out, didn't you?
Yeah.
I hope it's who I think it is. I ain't seen him in a couple
Well,
weeks.
he put it. No,
links.
you put out a whole bunch of links. He put it in the rodeo chat.
What?
That could be anybody.
if I'm paying for this fucking StreamYard shit, then we're gonna load it up.
Load it up there.
I gotta see somebody though before I let them on. I can't just let on the default avatar. Come on, be more original than that. Trucker Bob.
Is that this guy, right?
Trucker Bob. I think I ran into Trucker Bob one time.
Here, let's bring Trucker Bob up and see what he gotta say. You're on a tight ship though, so I'm gonna hold my finger over the delete immediately. What you got to say, Trucker Bob?
Hey, howdy, y'all. How's it going?
Hey,
what's up?
I just
wanted to come on and say I love y'all's channels. I'm passing through Oklahoma right now, but I seen y'all on, and I wanted to tell y'all a joke, if you don't mind.
Come on, Trucker, let us hear it.
All right, so can you guys imagine a reverse exorcism where the devil tells a priest to get out of the child?
God dang. Damn.
Trucker Bob must be Catholic.
Yeah. Heard that one on the CB radio for sure.
I almost got caught up in that ring years ago when the priest, when the first one that started it all out, Father Gothe, in my hometown. Yeah.
Come on,
I was the altar boy, but I didn't get, I was in a different parish.
Y'all need some lot lizards. Y'all need some lot lizards in your chat. It's like a sausage fest. I mean, then you have two of your guests eating sausage. I mean, y'all need some lot lizards up in here. Do y'all have any female friends, or are we just gonna sword fight with the sausages?
We got Hammy and Christy in the chat, and Dez. We got 3.
Well, get them on. Get them on, man. It gets lonely out here on the road. We see something more than 7 guys talking with each other.
That's where Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters come in handy. You know that?
Yeah, as a truck driver, it's hard. It's hard. So what I do is I sit on my left hand. Just so it goes numb. That way it feels like something else is.
How's that working out?
And go to town.
So you got a shifter in both hands, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
that's why they call me Randy Shifter.
15 speed on the KW and 4 on the floor on the other shit.
I'm driving an automatic, man. We don't got no more manuals, man. Our fleet is all automatic trannies.
Okay, yeah, well that makes sense. Automatic trannies. I got to take that back. My cousin in here, he drives an automatic KW, so I can't say nothing about it. But he knows how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah, speaking of trannies, speaking of trannies, y'all ever go out to a nightclub and think you find yourself a good looking woman, and you take her home and she say, hey, I'm gonna go freshen up in the restroom real quick, and she'll come out of there strapping the longer one that you brought to the party. It's like, what you gonna do with that thing? I don't know. You can't go out and get drunk like you used to, because you get so drunk, you might go ahead and go through with the party. You know what I'm saying?
You went to the wrong party.
I feel like
that's what I'm wondering, Jeff.
Passing through El Paso right about now.
That's what I'm wondering, Jeff.
I hear resemblances.
Yeah,
I hear something.
I'm not hearing it. I'm not picking it up like y'all are.
Well, I gotta go, guys, because I'm blasting through some rough areas, and I'm about to lose y'all. But y'all just keep playing with your sausage sticks and
if Joe Martinez was from Mississippi, that's what you got with Trucker Bob.
Yeah. All right, Trucker Bob. Have a nice night.
Yeah. Martinez. Martinez from Mississippi.
You never know these days who might appear on the Randy Shifter show.
Oh, that ain't no doubt. I love them special guests. I miss my little buddy. I ain't seen him in 2 weeks. I miss my little buddy that used to come on here.
Who's that?
Beto?
My little buddy. You know, my little buddy about that tall there. I miss him.
Don't say that shit too loud.
He will appear.
Yeah, don't say
don't say that shit too loud. A little elf will come on here.
He makes my day. Shoveling shit out the reindeer stall.
Yeah. I don't know that Trucker Bob though. He had a little similarity in his voice.
Yeah, he did.
I heard part of it.
He did a good imitation.
I was torn at first. I didn't know if it was Drunk Santa or Bad Elf, or I didn't know who it was. So everybody gets invites to the Randy Shifter show. So
where's a chili dog when you need one?
Sucking on a chili dog.
Yeah.
Chili dog.
Boo, your little buddy. I've been gone 2 weeks. Hell no, I've been here every time. Mountain Moon.
Hey, well, we forgot to say congrats to Kent and Barry. Sort of cleaned house, huh?
A little bit. Barry had a really good day.
Yeah.
Good.
If his dessert was a little better, he would have won grand. But
Oh, you got reserved.
he was first in beef, second in pork, or vice versa.
So you won twice? You won 2 different times? 2 different categories?
My son-in-law did. I was third in beef, but then
okay.
got an award at the end, put on by the promoter in his dad's honor. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good. I watched it. I watched the video.
Randy,
you deserve that one.
How bad could you hear the guy throwing darts like 5 feet from me, cussing at the dart?
I was laughing at his little dances. I was laughing at his little dances he was doing. You could tell when he would hit something. That boy hit that triple 20.
Yeah.
He'd do a little dance.
he was little Jeremiah. He was something else, man. And supposedly that little fart's a personal trainer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was it was kind of neat because the promoter Jesse, which is Fat Boy Food Blogs, I know his dad real well too.
Look, I wore this shirt just for you tonight, Jeff. Look, got my
All right, Wisconsin.
made in Wisconsin.
That's
My
nice.
lip beard coat.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
You can tell it's chilly in your shop. You got a T-shirt with long johns under it and your Liberties on.
Yeah.
You won't.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
gonna be warm in there where you're at, Jeff.
66 in
Whip.
here. Not bad.
And a Jeff Whip beanie on. Had to come with the Jeff Whip beanie tonight.
There you go.
You're running
43
your
in Southwest.
Yeah.
43 in Southwest Louisiana. That's chilly.
You got you got a major heater in your shop though, don't you, Ricer?
Yeah. 150,000 BTU furnace for a 20 by 20 garage. So it don't take nothing to heat this place up. So
I did that today too. You know where you put your air vent for your central air conditioner? That whole piece with that thing that flips down, mine was just dilapidated. And it's 18 by 24. And I had to order it off Amazon. I went to Lowe's.com. I went to Home Depot. They had every size but the one I needed. I'm like, geez. But anyway, I ordered it. I actually saved money by getting it off Amazon. It was the exact same one. It fit in there like a glove. 4 screws.
Is that one of them temperature probes like I got, Kent?
Yes, it's about 70, 74 in here right now.
Like, I got one of them El Cheapo no name probes. We need to figure out a name for that thing, Russ. We was laughing at it last week, 2 weeks ago. That little no name temperature probe I got.
I got a good name, but you wouldn't like it, so I ain't gonna say it.
No, go ahead. We need to name it like garbage or trash, or throw it in the trash.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I got that for Misty. I got it for Misty for Christmas because she does when she deep fries and stuff. That little bitty one we got, it's about like that's a digital, just for checking the temperature of the grease. That's all I got it for.
It reads. It's not an instant read, but it does read.
No, by no means. No, it takes like 10 seconds to 8 to 10 seconds to read. I never tried it in the deep front. It's like I said, it's a present, so I didn't want to break it out in front of them.
Even an instant read, even though they read instantly, like in meat, when you put them in grease, they're not instant. Not really. They they just aren't. I don't know why. But anything like meat, as soon as I stick it in there, I got a 1 second thermometer. It's there,
Yeah, because if I stick a thermometer in my meat, I don't want it in there long neither. I want to pull it out.
Yeah. Boo trying to be nasty tonight.
Just trying to add a little bit.
There you go.
That's that sangria talking.
Hell, this is only my. It's half full on my second serving.
Yeah, you got a question in there. It says, do you still barbecue with the HS kids? I reckon it means high school.
You mean do I still cook for them if yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do some snack sticks for the basketball team. Sounds like basketball coach has got a bunch of what do you say, venison and wild boar and stuff like that. So we're gonna make up some snacks, maybe 50 pounds or something, the way it sounds. So we'll make up.
Yeah.
Pounds.
Yeah.
I'd bring them up to about 165 with that.
Yeah. With that wild hog in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Kyle, yes, I still cook for the the football team or the track team and all that. My boys are in it, so I do that. Or the high school kids, they'll come over here and take a tour of my little studio and what I do, and I got to go to the school right at the first part of the year and talk about becoming a YouTuber. So
what grade are the boys in, Jeff?
Sophomore and a junior right now.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought the one was the same age as Jed and
yep. And then Jensen's
Hero's just like what? Well, they're damn near exactly a year apart, aren't they?
Yeah, 29th and the September 2nd. So September 29th, and then the other one is September 2nd. So
there you go.
What are you going to tell them about becoming a YouTuber, Jeff?
They have questions for me, so they're going to ask me. I think I'm doing 2 classes. I think I'm doing a accounting class type of deal to like your own self-employment. And then the other one is just a careers day or careers type of class. So just they have all the questions prepared. Each kid will ask me a question and I just answer it the best I can. I've done it.
If you need to show them some videos on what not to do on YouTube, you're more than welcome to use any of my footage.
I don't really think it's going to be so much like that. I think it's just more about, because like this week they brought in a guy that manages a golf course in the area. He's a chef and all that and manages a restaurant and a golf course. So, yeah, it's just that, showing kids, my boys, they already know what I do, but
well, that's because you make them do half the hard labor.
Exactly. They, one's a power lifter and the other one's really fast. So one has to hold it and the other one has to run and get the wrench that works, right? So
I'm sure there's some footage out there of my water hose and my front door, and maybe some clips from off the first hot seat I did that you can show them on what not to do on YouTube.
Right.
I was thinking about trying to shoot a taco.
The taco, that'll work too.
Yeah,
I was thinking more of the water hose. The water hose probably took the worst of it.
Yeah.
R.I.P. water hose. Be right back, guys. I got to get a can out of there.
New water hose.
Yeah,
Jeff, how's your weather been up there? You been all right yet? Or?
Yeah, it's been real good, except for today was cold, right? You know, I
Yeah.
think we're like 25 degrees out, but this weekend it was in the 40s, you know, all weekend. So it was beautiful.
I know
that because
Simon, Boo, and Russ are going, holy shit, and me, you, and Lep are going, yeah, 40s is cool this time of year.
nice.
Yeah, 40s is cold to us. That's our cold.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of our colder days, and if it hits freezing like 32 degrees, it's really cold now. You know?
Yeah, I'm looking for a fire. You know, at 40, I'm looking for an outside fire to hang around with, shoot the breeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the El Nino thing this year, you know. So whenever El Nino, we always have pretty decent weather here in our area, you know. I'll take it.
About time, huh?
Heat her up. You know, leave your cars run a little longer, you know.
Yeah.
Man, they had a bad storm in Florida. They called it an El Nino type low in Florida. Man, it was getting flooded. I mean, the whole state just about. Man, it was terrible.
Yeah, it's a weird weather pattern, right? You know, and every so many years that comes through. So
yeah, every 100 years the weather repeats itself. You know,
yeah,
they
exactly.
talking about all this is, you know, no, it's not. Go back through history. Look,
Right.
they've been recording weather since the 1860s. Certain parts of weather, okay,
Right.
and look through the old records, and you'll
Right.
see. We just going through the same thing that we went through. Our grandparents went through. Great grandparents went through.
What's the old saying? What goes around comes around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
You know, it's like you know, I'm in the utility business, right? So we have pictures of the 40s during the REA days and all that, putting in poles and rural electric America, you know, and we got, you know, the poles weren't as tall, but you know, the snow piles are just about to the neutral wire, you know what I mean? And
Damn.
we haven't had snow like that here since the 40s. So you know, we get snow, but we don't get crazy snow like they used to get back then, you know.
Well, believe it or not, man, back in the early 80s, we had like 3 severe winters back to back. But one of them, it actually went down. I was doing apartment maintenance back then. I was laid off at the shipyard, and it went down to 0 degrees in Pascagoula, Mississippi, with wind chills way below. And the daggum, I'm talking about the sewage lines under the ground were backing up because it was freezing into the ground. It was so freaking cold, and everybody was calling in heater issues, and I had to go and check myself. There's nothing wrong with your heater. It's not designed for this kind of weather. It's doing all it can do. I would suggest
that was December 1989.
No, I'm talking about the early 80s. I remember it like yesterday.
Yeah, that was in 83, I think.
Keep throwing numbers. Keep throwing numbers, Joe. One will stick.
I think it was.
I was born in 82.
I think it was 83, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it that cold down here since then. But it went to 0 actual temperature. I'm like, holy crap! South Mississippi.
We had 4 inches of ice on the crawfish ponds.
Yeah.
Yeah, them ducks were trying to land, and they thought it was water, and it wasn't. Them ducks were like sliding all over the place, and our dogs were running after them, and they were sliding on the ice. It was hilarious.
Well, we're not geared for that down here. No. We're not geared for the ice on the roads. We're not geared for snow. We're not. Our furnaces are not big enough BTU to handle that kind of temperature. Our homes aren't even insulated to handle that. We're just, you know, they build homes for our climate and stuff, and it's not
everywhere, right? You know, and it's like, wasn't it that last year or the year before when Dallas got hit with that little ice storm and it shut down Dallas for like 2 or 3
Oh,
days. During,
well, yeah, but Texas in general, man. Here a couple of years ago, that whole state. Remember all the power outages?
yeah.
That was last winter, I think, or winter
Well, it
before.
might have been. Yeah, I just remember Justin sending me a picture with a couple snowflakes coming in the air, and he's like, "They shut school down."
Yeah,
man, if
That's
it ain't
true.
over 6 inches, they're going to school here. You know.
Dang.
We get black ice though, man. We get that black ice and everybody crashes.
Right.
All the overpasses
Texas-
freeze and shit.
Texas is on its own power grid. Okay, they don't get electricity from any company but Texas companies. And if y'all don't believe me, I'll look it up. I didn't believe it. I looked it up. Texas has its own grid.
A lot of that's windmills too, and that was part of the problem. When windmills couldn't handle all that snow and ice and stuff, it was screwing them up. And then they were talking about maybe regretting going to that system. I don't know if the whole state does that, but a big portion of it does.
95% of Texas is under ERCOT.
Is under what?
ERCOT, the Energy Reliance Company of Texas is what it stands for.
Okay.
And the only ones that aren't on it are like Trucker Bob out there in El Paso.
Yeah.
I just renewed my fucking energy plan today, man. So we're 100% electrical at this house. We have no gas. We have a well. We have septic. We don't have no city municipals at this house. So everything's on power. So if we lose power, we lose water. We lose everything. I got to bust out generators.
That's one thing I'm glad of. I got a natural gas water heater, furnace, and stove. And then everything else is electric. But I love that gas, man. In the dead of winter, my gas bills never went over $30 a month. You ain't
Wow, mine goes to 60 and 70. But I got gas heater, I got gas stove, now last December, this past Christmas, and before we were down to 18, 16 degrees for 2-3 days in a row. Okay, I had to run my hot water. I got a tankless water heater. It's 100,000 BTU, and every hour I was cranking it up and running my water, cold and hot, because we had my daughter, granddaughter, and we were cooking a lot. So I didn't want to turn my water off. And if I'd have did that, my tankless water heater would have froze. It's in an uninsulated add-on to my house. It's not insulated in that room. It's weatherproof, but it's not, cold proof. Right. So every 45 minutes, I was running my hot water and cold water. That's what made my bill go up to like $70. But it's better than my electricity bill. My heater, I got a 220 contractor, buddy, like that, 220, small heater. That thing heats this house up in 5 minutes. But man, that meter turns. Well, actually, it don't turn anymore. It's digital readout. But it makes that meter go crazy.
Up here,
that's why I got gas.
Up here in January, you're kind of used to like mid-January or something like that. We'll get a week of below zero. We always kind of get hit with that. And everybody's programmed to have one faucet the furthest away from your inlet, let's say, and one faucet drips the whole time, because if not, you're going to freeze up out by the road, and then the town has to come here and dig it up and all that crap and put some electricity through it or whatever they can do to melt up that ice, So
shit, my problem is fucking aquarium, man. I got this fucking coral fucking saltwater aquarium, man. I got $10,000 worth of fucking coral and fish tied up in there. If I don't have fucking power, if I don't have power on that thing for 10 hours, everything dies, man. So it's got its own generator designated just for the fucking aquarium and the water and shit.
Well, if that happens, we know one thing: there's a fish fry at Randy's.
Yeah, exactly.
Need some tropical fish.
Yeah, Quint Nelson was there in one of my live streams. I was doing live streams to stay awake, to run that water. Quint was there keeping me company and keeping me awake.
Yeah, it's
Panchuco.
Every region is different, it's like I couldn't, I talk to Russ all the time, and he'll be telling me in the 98 with 90% humidity in the middle of summer, and I'm like, it's 73.
83 when it snowed here in San Antonio.
There you go. Cool.
What
That's
year
like
was that?
Like 83.
Yeah, that's the one me and Russ was talking about earlier. 83. Because my son was born in September 84. I made him in December. Yeah, yeah. I made him in December. I missed out on the Christmas Eve party to go DJ at my truck, my water, and I had antifreeze. And I had a 66 Ford with a camper on the back to haul my DJ equipment, big speakers and all that. Anyway, that all my equipment was at the ballroom. I missed out on the Christmas Eve party at the bar. I couldn't go. I couldn't make it. It was froze solid. It didn't snow like it did y'all, but it got down like Russ said, 0.
So you stayed home and had a power bottom moment, huh?
Yeah, I was hitting bottom that day. I was a plumber. I was laying some pipe.
Showing us some tricks from them Catholic priest days, huh?
There was a whole
I wasn't caught up in there.
out in Lube that night, huh?
Friction.
I got
Friction.
some friends of mine that I grew up with that got involved in that. And they got a few $1 million a piece off of that. I was in the Abbeville, Louisiana courthouse. Some of them got $5 million. Some of them got $2 million. Some of them got $6 million.
I mean, there's that old question right there. How much does it take? If they were offering that much money, how willing would you be nowadays, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I could turn down $5 million. You know what I mean?
I mean, we were kids. We were like 12
Like,
and
sit on your hand first. They could go numb.
I'm like 12 and 13 years old, you know. Like I said, I was in a different parish. I was in St. Teresa Parish, and they were in, I think it was St. John's Parish. You know, the two churches, one in Intercoastal City, one in Henry. Same priest, both churches.
Fucking $5 million. That's generation changing for my family, dude. I'd be like, can we spin on it first? I mean, come on, let's get it over with. At least give me half up front. Give me half the money up front.
Right. Missy, Kyle saying hello. Missy. Come tell Kyle and everybody hello. Tell Kyle and everybody hello.
Yeah. You got to be honest with yourself. $5 million is a lot of money.
Somebody just commented on my video wanting to know why I'm not using a stand mixer. I'm like, dude, I got 2 stand mixers and a sausage mixer, but 4 pounds of meat, I ain't eating that stuff dirty.
Yeah.
It's not what
Easier to do it with your hands.
Yeah.
Now you're just breaking out the big guns for a small job.
One more thing you got to clean up.
Right.
I mean, that pan I got the meat in has already got to be washed, so why not just mix it in the same pan?
Exactly.
You know?
It seemed like it did a good job, whatever you did.
Oh, it did a great job. Yeah.
I see you got a fucking whole stack of gloves now, though. You ain't mixing that shit cold no more, huh?
I got a whole stack of, oh, crap. I got 36 pairs of these, the gloves, and these come in today.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Natural.
That'll last me for a little while. Those are them clean spates at 5.5 millimeter. I have yet to rip one of them, man. That's been some really good gloves.
I put them in my my cart when you said it yesterday.
I hope Trina did this walk.
36 pairs.
I don't know. I've only made.
What's that?
How much?
36 pairs for $21.99.
Can't go wrong with that.
Ah, that's a great deal.
Oh, yeah, they're online.
Let me go see what that noise was.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I made sausage with all that meat your maker shit that I ordered. I made it at one time. It was the same night that my dog fucking sliced her stomach open, and we had to have Christy had to take her to the emergency fucking dog clinic and shit, dude. And there was a lot of money spent on that damn dog, so
yeah,
the sausage turned out like shit. I threw it all away.
Yeah, once you've done it a few times, though, it's pretty easy. You know, I mean, like, you know, we call up here in this area, you know, if it's a fresh sausage, everything's called a brat, right? You know.
Oh yeah.
But like if it's like snack sticks or summer sausage that we make a lot of up here, you know, that's sausage to us. So.
Well, I made the sausage. I cased it and everything. I linked it all up, and then I threw it on the pit and tried to cook it all. I didn't smoke it or anything.
Sure.
So it kind of turned out shitty. There's a lot of things I could have did different. I'll try it again, but
Take your time.
Yeah.
Ricer, type something in chat, in the YouTube chat.
You better say something, goddammit.
Is it working?
Say something in YouTube.
Did it work?
Hello.
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, that's you, Dead Broke?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
He wasn't broke until you bought all them cameras and all that other stuff.
Boy, that ain't no doubt. Man, how much you said for that camera? Oh, well, no, never mind. Don't worry about it.
That's one, remember. I got 4 others like it, so.
Man.
I don't know if you ever seen the studio they like Shazam, but it's nice.
But I've never made a penny off from YouTube until now. I will be. Yeah, everything went right back into.
Can you pan your camera around, Jeff?
What now?
I said, can you pan your camera around and show us your studio, or is
you
got a secret?
I mean, it's kind of hooked up, but like you know,
don't worry about it then.
No, I mean it's not that I can move it, but remember this is half my garage and half my.
Show him where I fell off the bar stool when I got drunk that night.
Right there.
The garage, I told you.
I don't know what you can see, but that's my camera rack, so you can see.
Oh yeah, right up front. Yep. Nice.
So those are for. I'm gonna film tomorrow. In the back is all my tools and my cabinet and all that, and little gear. So yes, unfortunately, this is not a whole studio. It's just a partial studio.
Oh, it's in your garage. Okay.
That's a damn studio, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
So,
and by the way, those are all the tools his sons use. Not that Jeff's hands get dirty.
Like behind that old refrigerator, I got a window there, and that we're knocking out pretty soon to put a double door, and then we'll have an addition off the back of it. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Where you at, Ricer?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I recognize that studio now. I recognize them wood walls. You were showing that out when Russ was over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I remember you the one did that gumbo in the box.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I didn't know that.
Out of the box, right. Yeah, we did the.
Yeah, I was there for that live stream.
Come out of the box.
Y'all got tore up from the floor up that night on that live stream.
We were drunk. Most stuff.
Beat up
like,
from the back.
I was
from the beat up.
We was drinking that what's it? A spotted cow.
Spotted cow.
Start off with spotted cow, but I ended up because I seen you drink. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, where's them beers at? So I swapped over to them. That live is still on my channel. You have to go looking for it, but it's still on
we
there.
were just trashed.
No, it's not on there. I ended up taking it down because all the F words we were slinging around. That's right.
I was swearing like a sailor on shore leave too. So
yeah,
that was
There's a shocker.
That's a good thing about my channel. You don't got to bite your tongue on this channel. Just say whatever you want.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I kicked my wife out when we were, and I said, "All right, honey, I'm sorry, but I am not filming in between the house in the garage anymore. I'm done. So no more cars parked in here. So now our cars get full of snow. But this is the best thing that I did."
Yeah, you got it made, man, because you set them cameras up one time, and you ain't got to you probably don't have to adjust them from chute to chute because
just
you're
a
running
little bit, you know, just a tad.
Yeah.
Just this, the you know, I have 5 cameras, so I don't have to have move any cameras. So yeah, I'm spoiled. I know it, but
Oh man,
I spent a lot of money on it too. You know.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Where'd you get that sign from, Jeff? Did you have that made or what?
Yeah, you know, I had my original one that I don't want to bring out here. That's actually all, you know, it's 1/4-inch stainless steel, and that's in my office in my house. But this one, a buddy of mine from town here works with sandblasting powder coating, and then they have, you know, where they cut the dies and for fire trucks actually. For different things. Well, they can also do logos for fire trucks. So they went ahead and burnt out this out of a piece of steel scrap, and then they powder coated it. And then I just built some little frame around it and threw some lights around it. So
yeah, the guy that was on earlier, Tyler, when you first came on, he's real crafty like that. He had all that equipment, water jets and plasmas and shit. He can make all kinds of badass stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, you know. So they up in my area, there's a couple big fire truck builders, you know, so those guys all have all that crazy fancy equipment. So
that's badass. I need to get me some kind of banner made, I guess.
Make it out of steel. It'll last forever.
Yeah, you got the stuff to do it with, Randy.
Yeah.
You might not have the levels, right, but you can get
What's
power.
up, Joe? we already established that.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit above average, Joe. That was already asked.
He showed us his meat stick already. You missed it.
But yeah, so that's, you know, it's unfortunate we used to park 2 cars in here, but in the real reality of things, you know, this makes money. The cars in here don't make money. So, you know, but I put a new 100 amp service in here. We ran some wire out of the house, and then we brought gas over here and internet, and it's been the best thing I did. And I actually traded off 2 pellet grills to my electrician buddy because he's a licensed electrician, so he could hook it all up, and worked out good.
You got a good deal on that.
Heck yeah.
So your shop is like detached or what?
Yep, detached garage up, and I don't know what every state is, but like our state is, it's way cheaper to have a garage that's 10 feet away from your house than attached. So back in the 70s and 80s, they built a lot of homes around here with a garage right next to it.
Let's see, my
Sure.
house is way over there.
Right.
About 100 feet away. My shop.
Yeah, I'm only 10 feet, so it's not too bad. We thought about running water in here, but because I don't heat it year round, I thought, man, I'm gonna have to sit there and drain it all the time. It's just as close to running the house. So hey, there's Joe.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Not much, buddy.
Yeah, what you got going on, Joe?
Not much. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I think you had that same problem on that one show.
Which one?
The Barbecue Central.
Oh.
Yelling
I always
at
do,
you.
man.
He was yelling at you about the mic and shit.
I don't know what the hell, dude. Every time I go on that show, like we'll do a
Sound
practice
check?
run. Yeah, sound
Yeah.
check. Everything's fine. And you go in the next day and freaking
doesn't
sounds
go.
like shit. It's not picking up. It's like, what the hell?
You got to get you
I
one of
had
them
the same
speculum
issues, Joe.
analyzers.
I blame Rempy for it. I had the same issues all the time. I'm like, dude, I haven't even touched anything, didn't turn anything on until half an hour before. I didn't touch nothing. I don't know what the hell's going on here, man. You put me in a different slot or something, you know?
I'm blocked from that show. I'm blocked from that show.
Are you guys getting that bad feedback, or is it just me?
Nah, I can hear it.
I hear a little bit. Yeah, I hear some sounds like Star Wars in the background, like
Yeah.
robots.
Sounds like water gurgling in the toilet.
Sounds kind of like an ultrasound.
Yeah, it does actually.
Oh,
Sounds
there
like
you
he's
go.
a shitty fucking old beat up semi.
Oh, it stopped there.
There you
I
go.
muted myself. Oh, it's gone. Somebody turned the heater off.
No,
That
Be all right.
might have been Jeff's furnace, but
no,
I could-
mine's gonna kick in right now. My furnace is gonna kick in right now.
okay. Because I was gonna say I didn't hear yours the other night when you was asking.
Can you hear it tonight though? Can you hear it tonight?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything.
No, not now. I muted myself just to make sure it wasn't me. My mic picking up something, but it wasn't. It wasn't me.
What's up,
I
Quinn?
started hearing it when I
Get
moved
that
my
gas
camera.
ran
It could've been me.
I'll tell
Getting
you
that
when
gas
mine.
ran to your garage was probably a lifesaver, though.
What now?
I'm having issues, with heat. I don't want to run a gas line. I got this. I live in a brick house, and I got this patio that runs the whole length of the back of the house. So I would have to tear up a whole lot of concrete just to run. And would you have to go? How many feet?
We went
below
150 feet because where everything comes in, we had to go all the way around the house over to here. That was the thing.
How many feet down? How many feet down?
Well, the gas line and everything is 3 feet below.
Yeah.
So we went 3
That's
feet
frost
below.
level. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
I got
not
this.
bad.
I got this shop heater. It's 220. The ones you can see like in your automotive garages with the louvers and the fan in it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hardwire like a welder extension cord into it and run it in by the dryer.
Right.
So when I'm not using the dryer, I'll just unplug that, plug the heater in. So I'll have the temperature already set, so it'll kick on and heat it, like preheat the garage before I get out there, because it's all cinder block. It's all cinder block. So, oh man. But once it's warm, it holds the heat, just as much as it holds the cold.
Sure. Yeah, it does. Like you can always pothole it, too. If you have to, pop out part of the concrete and then go the rest of the way, you can do that. I mean,
Yeah, you could cut that concrete with a fucking matabo. Just cut off
just
two
cut
of the slot and fucking run your wire.
Yeah. I mean, all that stuff gets, shit. We used to take back in the old days. We'd take just pipe and pop it underneath the pound it, all the way back to where we dug a hole, cut it, and then pound a pipe through there. And once you got that opened, then you tied the cable off, and then you pull that pipe back out with like a tractor or whatever, and then we just pull it right straight back, and then there you go. There's your wire underneath the concrete,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I seriously want a whole new. If I get a whole new garage, I'll do all that. Right now, it's a cracked floor, cracked cinder blocks, wood open roof. You know what I mean? Like it's really not worth dumping all the money into it right now.
Right.
If I'm going to put that much effort into running gas out there for heat,
right?
Just imagine the labor. Because it's not something I'm going to do myself. How about that?
Yeah,
what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you just got to have the right friends. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't
trade off stuff, right?
Right.
Martyr.
I worked I still work in the utility industry for a couple more weeks, but so I know electricians and HVAC guys and everything, so we kind of barter between the two.
Missy?
Party at freaking Boo's house.
Right.
Who's taking the blue pill?
Yeah, the little blue pill. I got 4 bottles of them things.
Oh hell!
But you can buy a lot of that supplies though. That's what I did. At Menards, I just went and bought all the wire first, and then I went and bought all the gas line, and it's just kind of pennied it away, And then I said, "All right, bring the trencher over. Let's get it done." And then we just slammed it through.
Yeah.
Do y'all run PEX pipe up there since y'all freeze so bad?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, we can get away with that, right? Then for your own individual lines, it's a little less, restricted. So you don't have to worry about, you still have to have it hooked up by a gas
Plumber.
guy. Yeah. So, but you can run your line, and they're not going to panic as long as they see
Didn't they
what's
have
coming up.
to put a different regulator for pressure?
Yeah, because this dumb, I had to go to what do they call that? Damn it. My meter wasn't big enough, so we went into where you have to have a regulator for every deal because this furnace is 150,000 BTUs. So my meter is only 150,000, and so we had to get a regulator for each gas deal, which isn't bad. It's just my water heater, my furnace, and then this furnace out here. So it wasn't too much work.
Well, if you do install a oven and range top in there, then you'll be able to come right.
Then I have to get one more
regulator,
$100 regulators that we hook into it. Yeah,
you'll have to drop that pressure down.
Yeah, I can't think of what they call that, but it's another type of system. Yeah, I worked with gas, but not worked with it. I'm electrical dude, so
yeah.
But I've worked in gas substations and stuff. So,
do you have any kind of hood system in your garage?
I did, but it didn't work. It's not a professional one, but I have two exhaust, two basically 1000 CFM exhaust, right? One further ahead and then one right above me.
Yeah.
And that will take out about 80% of the smoke. And if it's really bad, then I got an exhaust fan on that window over there. But the ultimate deal is to make just this area here just prep and taste test or whatever and review, and then cut the hole through, put the double door, and then we're going to build an enclosed deck of all things, because I have such a drop off the back. I'd have to haul so much fill.
I got one of these motherfuckers right here. Look.
The hell you laughing at, Kent?
Laugh when you ask that question. It depends how big the joint is.
That's like a brand new. That's like a brand new, like one of the ones you probably got on your food truck.
Yeah. There you go.
That motherfucker's brand spanking new. I just saved it just in case I ever wanted to put an exhaust vent on this shop out here.
Right.
Yeah, Ricer, that many BTUs that not only will suck all the smoke out of your area, it'll suck the hamburger patties right off the grill.
Yeah, it does. It's. I'm starving for. I'm kind of building a little bit of a vacuum in here, and we know that. So I have a couple holes through the soffits to. I don't have a regular cold air exchange in here. This is just a paper mill type of warehouse furnace. But my buddy's my neighbor and really good friend. His name is Jeff too. He's an HVAC guy, so he gets all this crap all the time. He pulls it out. He says, "Man, there's nothing absolutely wrong with this thing. You might as well take it." So, and then he's. See,
I get all my stuff. I get all my stuff from. They're mostly called meth heads, but they bring me all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
They'll bring you steaks too. Hey, they bring you steaks to cook.
Fucking propane tanks, fucking exhaust vents, lights, cameras, whatever you want, dude.
Right.
Sometimes pay in Copex.
Stupid question, but I'm sure that thing has a good flue pipe coming out.
Yeah, it does. Yep. It's powered too. It's a powered flue. So
okay, good.
So you'll hear that kick in first, right, and it draws it all out, and then it goes.
Yeah.
All this wood is actually maple flooring that I got. It's rejected maple flooring, and that was, we make a lot of wood flooring up here in my area. So there's a company that sells all that scrapped maple for about, gosh, I want to say it's less than $1.20, I think, a square. So when you really look at buying like 6-7 bundles of it, you're paying next to nothing, and it can cover a lot of territory. So it's you just got to do, if you're going to do something like this, you got to just do what you can do and pay what you can pay and buy what you can find. And if you're any type, I can do the woodworking stuff and run electric, but when it comes to like setting doors and windows and all that, I get too pissed off and I'll end up breaking shit. So I'm not very good at that stuff. That's not my thing. But
That's
putting up
kind of
flooring,
stuff I don't like doing either.
installation, and all that crap. I can do all that easy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck doing insulation.
Oh yeah, my boys did it all. I mean, I sat down and pointed. You know, I did the
looking
wall.
I'm really
I
good
was
at
looking. I was looking at that compressor today when I was pulling that part out of that freezer, and it runs on R600A. That shit is flammable, man. All your
Yeah.
new freezers, I found out they passed that law about 3 years ago.
Yeah, they don't have that anymore.
Yeah, European. Well, no, that's all they have now. They have to use a 600A. The
Okay.
European country's been doing it for years, and it is a lot better refrigerant as far as ozone and all that crap goes. But it's
flammable, huh?
flammable. I said, damn, I'm surprised we haven't heard of people's houses.
Because I know they got rid of the one that we always used or whatever.
R22?
There was talk
Yeah, the
about this.
R22.
R22.
R12 is what they use on the freezer.
22. It depends.
Yeah, they don't even make R12 anymore or R11. R11 was more. It would turn to a gas at like when you opened it, you'd see liquid spitting out of it. That was more like to flush out refrigerant systems.
Because
And
the
that
reefer man back there, he would know all these questions. You know, the reefer
Who?
mechanic, Kent. You know,
Yeah.
he knows all that stuff.
reefer
You know, I
guy.
just
But yeah, and so R134A replaced R12.
Yeah.
And then R22 is actually still being used. That's not as
Yeah, it is.
But
Commercial
It-
application.
Yeah, it depends on the application. Like everything in transport refrigeration is
Yeah.
404A or 502A now. All
502.
because of the Montreal Protocol of 1988 and all that bullshit.
Yeah. But
I
anyway, I
say,
think now like, oh shit, man! I hope this is a well sealed unit.
Yeah.
all the stores around here, there are coolers, beer coolers, man caves, and beer caves. I mean, which is a good man cave anyway. Like Russ said on his one video, man, this is a man cave here. He walked into a big old beer cave at
Up the road.
Fayards in that video.
Fayards.
Anyhow, those stores there, they got them big containers of anhydrous ammonia outside in them big tanks. That's what they use for their coolant, refrigerant.
That's a totally different refrigeration license on
Yeah,
its own.
right. Yeah.
You have to have the universal refrigerant for that.
People steal those tanks and go to Van Cleve, Mississippi with them and sell them.
Actually, they go to Lucedale.
Oh, Lucedale? Okay.
Yeah,
I
they don't call
thought
it-
Van
they
Cleve
don't-
was the capital of that area.
No, they didn't nickname it George County Slim Fast for nothing.
Yeah, there you go.
George
Well,
County
isn't
is
Van
horrible.
Cleve in George County, or is it still in
Van Cleve is 20 minutes from here.
right
It's
north?
in Jackson County,
Oh, okay.
where my youngest son lives.
Well, what's the one above Pascagoula? Green County?
Well, you go north Pascagoula, you get into Hurley, which is still part of Jackson County. Then you get into
Right.
Agricola and Lucedale. That's George
Yeah.
County.
Or George County. Okay. Well, George
Yeah.
Green. Yeah. I used to go buy watermelons over there in Agricola. Get on
Yeah.
a weigh scale, empty truck and trailer, and then go. They load you up with watermelons, and then you get back on the scale, and they charge you so many pounds on the watermelon.
Yeah. Yep.
Used to sell watermelons right across the street from the Oak store. On the right hand side, they got them big oak trees on the right hand side of the road there, straight across. Used to sell watermelons there. $5 a piece.
Somewhere I used to keep it in my wallet, but I got a license to buy just any kind of refrigerator I want. You know, I used to do automotive air conditioning also. I did commercial and all for years, and then all through the 90s, I swapped over to a guy I know, actually. He owned an automotive shop. He still does, but we did nothing but automotive air. And so I had to go through that course and get my license in order to even work there. Because I had
That changed now, Russ.
I had to recover all of that Freon. You know, you had to recover it and then pump it right back in the car. Let's say you had to change a part out. We would, they call it recycle and recovery or something like that. They've changed the license?
Yeah, so if you had an old license and you don't have the new one, it's void. Like you have to have the new license to even sell it or buy it, and work on the cars.
I haven't worked on cars since golly, I guess since Katrina. When Katrina hit, that was it for me. I never went back.
Joe, do you remember the DNR fine?
Oh yeah,
10,000 a day per incident.
Yeah,
yeah. But we
and
had
the
them
EPA was
recovery
threatening.
machines.
EPA was threatening shops that if this is when I worked for O'Reilly, if we sold a tank of 134A to a shop that wasn't licensed, we would get a fine. The shop owner that owns the shop would get a fine. The person that ordered it would get a fine, and anybody in the shop
and the tech
and the tech that worked on the car would get a fine.
See, and now the stupid thing is you can buy the little 134 recharge cans at freaking Walmart.
Yeah.
And what's so funny, man, back in the 70s and 80s, you could go into any store, Kmart, Walmart. I don't even think Walmart existed then, but you could buy for 99 cents, you could buy a can of R12 all day long, man. You know, anybody could buy it.
Any auto parts store you walk into. Back
I mean,
buck.
Anybody could buy that, you know. And now
you can still go to Juarez, which is it'll take you 30 minutes to go and come back and buy a case of R12.
If you don't get shot.
Yeah, if you don't get shot.
If you got 20-gallon tanks of R12 laying around, you're sitting on a gold mine.
Yes, you are.
That's one thing we did a lot of when I worked in that shop. A lot of these older cars would come in with R12 systems, and we would retrofit them to R134A, which was the more, but adding the fittings, doing a flush, and changing it to a different oil, like a PAG or ester oil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, PAG too. It depends on what make. I think GMC a type of PAG of oil, but you had to get the old mineral oil out of the system by flushing it, and then go with that new type oil, and that was it. Pull a vacuum, pump the new Freon in there. You're up and running.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have to change that orifice or whatever it is.
Oh, we would a lot of times, but you didn't have to. The orifice is the same size, you know.
Oh, okay. Like a full wave wreck. See, he was in the Marines, and Uncle Sam gave him his trade. Well, I don't know if he was in the HVAC before he was in the Marines, but that's what he was doing in the Marines, in the sandbox overseas in Afghanistan and Kuwait and all that. That's what he was, a HVAC man.
Yeah.
He's a real jokester in the chat, but you know,
I started learning that stuff when I was in my young 20s, and I did it all the way up to probably close to 50 years old. So I've got a good 25 years of experience doing it. But it's changed, man. Things are changing so rapidly. You know, I'm not sure I could work on all that stuff now that it's got all the circuit boards and all that crap in there. But I'm old school. Yeah,
it's a total different animal. I mean, my wife used to give me crap when we first got married, 18 years ago. She goes, "Well, you worked on race cars all the time." I said, "Yeah, it's a carbureted, stripped down motor. We don't have all this bullshit on a race car engine with all the circuitry and computers and crap that you do on a passenger car." I said, "That's totally different."
Yeah.
Yeah, but has anybody ever huffed Freon? I mean,
I was just about to tell a story. So my grandpa had a bunch of those little cans in the garage.
Yeah.
And my cousin found the hose that latched onto it and would refill your air conditioner on your car.
Yeah.
Man, he got so high on this shit one time. He was talking to the dog, man, like the dog was having a conversation with him. That's how
Dr. Doolittle made all over again.
Fucking it freezes your vocal cords. You talk like not that I've ever done it or anything, but I'm just saying, fucking Freon.
Shit like that don't happen in Channelview. So
shit.
Nah.
I got to bounce, so y'all be good.
Later, Kent. Nice seeing you again, buddy.
You guys.
Hey, congratulations on y'all awards. All right.
Yeah. Thank you. See you. We'll see you more than likely tomorrow night.
Adios.
See you later.
Yeah,
now Lance
fucking-
is. You guys, Joe went and said you're sitting on a small gold mine. Now Lance is all over Google trying to figure out how much money he's got sitting in his cabinet with that R12.
Yeah.
Said mayonnaise jars.
I have 2 bottles of Freon down there, but I don't know what they are. They're pink bottles. I don't know what that is.
Before I left O'Reilly, we sold a bunch
How
of
big
equipment.
are they?
12 ounce. Oh,
Okay, is the blow cap? The blow cap is on top or the bottom?
so before I left O'Reilly, we sold a bunch of equipment at O'Reilly, and we sold refrigeration recovery machines. Oh, yeah, that's a 30 pounder.
It's 410. I got 2 of these full motherfuckers.
Damn.
That's
Is the
30
blow
pounds.
cap on the top? Yeah, it's probably on the top.
Well, anyway, this shop said, pretty big trucking company. He goes, "Oh no, we know how to use this machine. My mechanics are pretty sharp. They know how to use this machine. We don't need training or setup." Because we would send a technician from Robin Air to go, set it up and train them if they needed it. But he goes, no, we got it. So we sold the machine. The next day, the owner calls and said, "Hey, there's something wrong with your machine." He's like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, it blew up an accumulator." I was like, "What do you mean it blew up an accumulator?" He goes, "Yeah." Wow. So I said, "Well, you said you didn't need a technician." So I said, "But let me go see what's going on." And I was talking to the tech, and bigger than shit, man. The accumulator, because the accumulators are aluminum, but they used to weld them in the center. Well, they still weld them in the center.
Yeah.
And this thing split open like a tin can.
Damn.
And I was like, "What the shit happened?" He goes, "How much refrigerant did you put in there?" He goes, "Well, it was 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds, whatever it called for." And I said, "Well, let me check the settings on the computer, on the machine." He had it in kilos.
Oh shit. Oh
yeah. So he put almost more than double the refrigerant this truck needed, and it blew that thing to shit. And I said, "Hey man," I said, "you have it set on kilos. That's why it blew up that damn accumulator." I was like, "Hey bro, do me a favor." He's like, "Do me a favor, man. Don't tell the boss that's what was wrong with the machine." And I said, "Well, I have to tell him that's what was wrong with the machine because he's going to want us to pay for the mistake that you made."
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the pressure was so high. So what happened was, because I was a tech before, so I know how to work on these cars and I understand pressures and all that stuff. So he put a brand new accumulator on there, put some more oil because the freaking oil flew out everywhere, and then the pressures were equal, but the compressor was on, which means that the valves inside the compressor.
I was just getting ready to say, I'm surprised he didn't destroy the valves. All that liquid refrigerant hitting
exactly. Instead of pumping, he turned it in for a gas pump into a liquid pump, and he bent the valves in the compressor.
He saturated that whole system with liquid.
$700 later, he needed a compressor. I said, "Hey man, this is not the machine's fault, man. It was set to kilos. We asked you guys needed training. You said no. So the Robin Air tech was still going to go anyway. It's his job to go check those machines. But man, that was $1,000 mistake that technician made.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it sounds like Russ pointed out to Lance, and Lance just said it, that he feels his pain because Lance is good in Celsius, not so good in Fahrenheit, but he's good in Celsius.
Oh yeah. He knows it's Celsius.
Yeah.
He knows that 500 degrees Fahrenheit is around 260 degrees Celsius.
Yes.
Man, I wish you would have made a smash burger. I wish you'd have threw a fucking ball on there and said, "Oh, this thing's only 235 degrees."
Oh, I couldn't resist it. I seen that like, oh shit, I'm gonna have some fun with this.
Yeah.
Lance, man, this is a common mistake, Lance. A lot of people don't understand what that C and that F means. So,
yeah, I mean, it's confused me too at first.
Yeah, I do all my soldering in Celsius, so I know the degrees for soldering on that.
What was funny, it was at the end of the video, he was like, "Yeah, I would like to see that thing get hotter than what it does." And I was going to do smash burgers, but that's out of the question. I'm just laughing,
Oh, golly. Poor Lance.
What was the fucking conversion? What was the conversion to Fahrenheit? Like 600 and something degrees?
500. 500.
Yeah, 260 Celsius is 500 degrees Fahrenheit.
It sure is. 350 is like 350 Fahrenheit is like 660 Celsius,
Yeah,
and 480 Celsius is right at 900, 896 Fahrenheit. 480
there's only one.
Celsius, 900 Fahrenheit.
There's only one place where them two will line up. I think it's what is it, 20 below zero?
Somewhere
I
around
can't.
there.
It's
Oh,
somewhere
30
in there.
below
They
is
line up. They're identical, Fahrenheit and
yeah.
Celsius. But then they start. They go
Minus
in that
30
direction.
Celsius is minus 30 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Okay. I know
Yeah,
it's somewhere.
yeah.
But I
And
had some guy
zero,
comment a while back. He goes, "Man, you screw me all up with that Fahrenheit crap. I don't understand it." I'm like, well, "How do you think I feel? You know, I gotta whip out Google when I want to know what it equals."
yeah, 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
You ever watch that guy who tells stories? His name is Mr. Ballin. He puts a translation in every video. Like if he says something in feet, he always puts the translation in the bottom in meters and fucking shit like that.
Centimeters and stuff.
Just to keep his overseas viewers happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use grams on sausage and anything I bake, like pizza dough or anything. But outside of that, I don't. You know.
Grams.
Even if he's talking about like a monster, he's like a monster came out of the woods and was 8 foot tall, and in the bottom it'll say how many fucking centimeters high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try your pizza dough, Russ. I'm gonna try that and see if it compares with the one I got.
The one I make is a Neapolitan, and it's designed for hot ass stones, 750 degrees.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to cook around 500, don't use that recipe.
Yeah, 500 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, if you're cooking at 500 Fahrenheit, 260 Celsius, then
yeah, okay.
Then go with a different dough.
My oven don't go that high unless I put it on self clean. Then it'll get to 700-800.
I don't know if you watched pizzas I did when I first got that pizza oven. How good they turned out with the bottom and the sides. That was that Neapolitan style. And
that was that. What was the
double
name
zero,
of that
double zero flour.
Double zero, and it's high hydration. You need to go with a lower hydration dough. You can use the same ingredients. It ain't nothing but salt, water, flour. You know, I mean, that's and a little bit of yeast.
If you're running around 500 ish, you know,
yeah,
boo, you want to probably use like a bread dough, probably, or bread flour, most likely.
Yeah, I do use bread flour for my pizza dough. I sure do.
Yeah, you'd probably go with lower hydration. The one I make, man, you can pour that stuff out of a cup. It's real. It's crazy, but it works beautiful on pizza.
Soft. When's the last time you used that pizza oven, Russ? I ain't seen a video on that pizza oven in a while.
I did a short a month or so ago where I took a cast iron skillet and I did some chicken wings, and I was using something. Who sent me that PS seasoning? That jalapeno
PS seasoning with their new.
Yeah, I haven't done a full video on it while, but it's coming. It's the wrong time of the year for that.
That it is.
What's the name of your pizza oven? Like a Harmon or something?
No, it's the Fontana, man. They're the ones that
started.
They started portable pizza ovens way back. That's one of the oldest companies there is, made in Italy. It's not none of this knockoff shit.
That's one thing I wish I could do better is pizza.
Yeah, it
can do it.
I'm no pro at it.
Practice it, you know.
I'm no pro at it, but having a really good dough recipe helps tremendously.
That helps, yeah. And in the 24 to 48 hour fermenting is key too, you know.
Yes.
If you can ferment it, you know.
Yeah.
Did you guys have Godfather's Pizza in your area?
We did. Man, I loved it. And they closed.
Like that crust. What is that crust?
Who?
That shit was good.
It was really good. That flavorful pizza, man.
Jeez.
Whatever happened to that shit, man? Godfather's Pizza?
Yeah, Godfather's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you said, Godfather's? Okay, I think you said something else.
They had one in Mobile, Alabama. We used to go over there to eat there. And then they built one right there in Pascagoula. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I don't know if it's poor management, on that one deal or what,
But I think most of them are all gone now.
they
Yeah,
could
I'm about
be.
to say I ain't seen them in years. That
Godfather
shit was
was
some of
good.
my favorite fucking pizza. Godfather's
Shit,
was my favorite
yes.
pizza.
The closest one to me is in Laredo, Texas.
We got a
Godfathers?
Gaddy's over here, and I wasn't impressed with their last two pizzas that we ordered. I was not impressed
Check it out.
with Gaddy's at all. So
I have
we just started going
um,
with Hunt Brothers, them little convenience store pizzas, $10, everything loaded, and they got a daiquiri shack right up the road from me about, I don't know, a half a mile at the most. So that's where I just call them and order it. 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, I just go to drive through at the daiquiri shack and pick it up.
Oh
Like
shit.
$12, extra cheese.
There's
I
Hunt
was
a
really
Brothers,
disappointed
awesome.
from them Jack's pizzas. Everybody was talking about Jack's pizzas and doing videos on them and shit. That was garbage fucking pizzas there.
all them frozen
I
pizza
got a
stuff.
few videos on my Bootluket channel doing them pizzas, and I got one that weighs 7 pounds. It's a 16-inch crust, and when we put pepperoni, we put a whole layer of pepperoni. We use 2 packs of pepperoni on a pizza. I mean, you go to a store and you get pepperoni on it, and they got 8 pieces of pepperoni. That's not a pepperoni pizza. I want mine loaded. So we got that full layer of pepperoni, ground meat, ground pork,
Did somebody say
and
pizza?
another layer of pepperoni. We got
oh
a
hell.
seven
Oh, there
pound
you go.
pizza.
That was supper.
So in Chicago, when I went to Chicago several years back,
Oh
went
Lord.
to Giordano's, and I
Oh
had a
man, their pizza's that thick.
oh my god, that was insane. Like one slice is all you can eat.
Hey,
Oh, the deep dip.
Raging Cajun Garage, and he just made a comment. He said Godfather's is in the truck stops now. He
Yes.
went to see Ed, the old tech guy. That's a friend of ours on YouTube. He went to see him up in Chicago, and Ed brought him to that place you talking about in Chicago. That pizza, they were live. That pizza was that thick. He said he could eat a half a pizza. Raging said that when they came out with the pizza and they served you in your plate for you. He said, "I take it back. I take it back. I can't eat a half."
Who's that? Jeff?
He,
Jimmy?
Jimmy Neidert's the guy that actually wrote the book that Quint was talking about, how to make the greatest pizza on earth. He's my
I got that book somewhere. I
yeah,
think I
he's
got
my
it in my
Really?
my friend from high school. That's his dad, and when we were kids, we used to always go over to Jimmy's house and learn how how to make pizza. And yeah, he's just been a pizza fanatic, and I'm making a pizza video. I know I've been telling this to Russ for like 6 months, but I do have a bunch of it filmed, and I have Jimmy in this video. He's just sitting there, and we're talking about some sauce and stuff. But yeah, Jimmy, his recipe is a real. He gives you a basic recipe for everything in that book, and everything's a little light, and he admits it, but he does that so you can add different flavors to the different things and make it how you like it. It's really not his recipe. You have to follow it. He gives you a step on how to make the dough, how to make the sauce, how to make some sausage, and different things like that. So but
Damn.
he is friends with a lot of very famous pizza people in the United States that he just went and bugged the hell out of them until they start talking to him, and he just they just knew he was a pizza enthusiast. And yeah, he helped me learn how to make pizzas, and he actually came over when I first got that uni, and I said, all right, we're gonna fire this damn thing up and make pizzas, and we did. And he's had my uni for 6 months because he says we have to we out of the 9 pizzas we made that day, we absolutely crushed one of them, and it's in the picture of the thumbnail. But it's so funny because he was never able to copy that, and either was I. But we hit 1 out of the 100 pizzas that damn thing made. That was, I would call, absolutely perfect. Absolutely everything on that pizza was perfect. And it was like the 3rd one we did, and after that, it was just Jesus, because it just can't, And he's so fussy. I don't like to go out to eat with him because he's just too brutally honest to people. If he likes something, he will tell you. But if he doesn't like something that he's eating, he will tell you. And it's like, oh my God, Jim, you don't have to tell him this, So
him and Torino would get along good then.
Yeah, right. But
He's a
so I learned a lot about making pizza just from him as a kid. Man, his son would invite, for a birthday party, and we all get to make pizzas. And Jimmy has an indoor double deck gas regular, pizzeria oven in his house, and oh man, we'd have so much fun. The stuff that we'd make, just a lot of good times. And
so did he talk in your video, Jeff, or did he just sit there like you said?
He just sat there with me. Yeah.
You got to get him. You got to get him full mode or full pizza mode, man, because that's like a legend. If you're saying
and I want to, but he just the issue is here's what happened. He was going to be in the pizza video with me, and we were going to talk, right? And he had some heart issues, and then he went in and had surgery. Then came out. He said, "Well, I'm feeling good enough." He's just one of those old cops. I'm all right. The damn doctors told me I can't have as much butter now, and he's complaining about all the food that he couldn't eat. But he came over here just to hang out. Went back home, and 3 days later, then he had to have another surgery. Had more problems. So, but he's doing okay. But once he feels up to par, I want to try to get him in here and just kind of ask him a few questions and let him tell you the types of cheeses that you should pick, for making your own pizza at home, because it's awesome. You go to his house, it's like going to a pizzeria or a pizza supply grocery store, like a Mexican grocery store. You go to his house, he's got 17 different sauces there, and he's like, well, you haven't had this one yet here, and it's a number 16 can. And I'm like, oh well, you sure, Jim? Yeah, take it, try it, but he's a really great guy, and he's just crazy about pizza, and his rating scale is so hard to get above. Everything is just an average, but he has several of them around the United States that he'll give higher, a higher rating. He's just really tough.
Are you gonna try to get guests on the what would you call it, the stupid dumb bitch show?
How to make the greatest pizza on earth.
I've got the book. I was going to show it to you, but I think it's in this cabinet, and I can't open the door now because I got 2 power stations and a bunch of other shit in front of it.
Yeah, I don't have it out here either. I have it obviously too. It's a real cheap book. It's like $10 on Amazon. It's a really cheap book. He sells it on Amazon.
Yeah, it's
like $13, I think. $13, $12, something like that.
Does it get into the Scientology of the flour and the breakdown of the enzymes?
A little bit, but he doesn't get that detailed because he wrote this book for the beginner, right? That just wants to try to start making pizza at home, and
right.
In everything, but he has a good story. He's just an old man that just loves pizza and talks about the different things.
Because there's a reason that you have bread flour, you have regular flour, you got cake flour. The way it's processed with the gluten and
bleached and unbleached,
all that, the Scientology of it, which it makes sense. Cake flour is totally different than regular than bread flour. And bread flour is different than regular flour. It's just the way they mill it.
He uses a enriched bread flour that we get right at our bakery right here, but it comes from a bakery because he always says it's a little bit better quality when you get it from a bakery.
What's the name of it, Jeff?
The book?
I don't forget.
How to make the greatest pizza on earth.
Somebody put a link in the chat. One of my blue wrenches put a link in the chat so everybody could pick up a copy.
Hey, Boo, remember yesterday I was...
All right, I think Quinn just put it in there.
There it is. Hey, Boo, yesterday I was asking you about these coins.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's the Sacagawea right there.
What the hell is a Sacagawea? And
Sacagawea, she's the Indian girl that traveled with Lewis and Clark, or John Smith or whatever, to show them all the headlands and the passes, how to get across in the explorer days, in North America. She was a Indian girl. She had her baby, and she'd strap her, a papoose on her, whatever, and brought the explorers across the United States. She knew the area.
Randy, share that screen.
I got a Godfather's Pizza.
Oh,
well, not that.
Hour and
Hour
and
22 minutes
22
away.
minutes away from
Wow.
And no tolls.
DoorDash
No
that shit.
tolls.
me. Hey, look at all the
Traffic-
red though. That's the winter storm.
Oh
I'm
shit!
about to say it's locked up on 77.
Yep.
Here, let me share this
Yeah.
real quick.
That's
Okay,
the,
go ahead.
That's the book
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
the book. Yep, that's the book. Yep.
And you said he has a couple places that he picked out as far as like the best pizza.
He doesn't put it in the book though, but he has a
Okay.
few places. You know, he's a more thin crust fanatic. You know, Chicago style thin crust and
That's
all that.
me too, man. I
I
like
like
thin
the
crust.
thin crust, but I don't care for the cracker crust that much. I mean, I got one from Domino's one time. All right, so that kind of blew me off of it.
Sure,
If
yeah.
that says anything.
Up here, we
Hut.
like the tavern style pizza. You know, it's
Pizza
we call
Hut
it
used to
tavern
make a
style.
really good thin and crispy, but they freaking suck nowadays. They used to be good. That used to be my favorite,
Oh, okay.
but
All right.
they're
You
no
know what
good.
my favorite pizza is? And I don't know if everybody has them in their area. Is Peter Piper Pizza.
You don't have it.
Never heard of that one.
Not my area.
Shit.
Peter Puffer
It's-
pizza.
Peter Piper Pizza.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pizzas.
Yes.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I grew up in a fucking trailer house, you know, fucking white trash as hell. It wasn't shit to take a piece of white bread, put some fucking spaghetti sauce and a slice of cheese on that bitch and microwave it.
And it's
That ain't no
pizza.
doubt. Toaster oven.
And then you use bologna for the pepperoni.
Fuck no, we didn't have no bologna. Simon, I ate a bologna sandwich.
Or ham.
Wow.
We would do
I
ham.
had a fucking I had
Say,
bread
Steve,
pizza.
Randy, you didn't. You did you have gas? Did you have a stove?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
toaster oven.
sometimes
You
it
could butter
depends
the
on what.
bread and toast it up and
Depends
then
on
do
if it
that.
was. Depends on if it was before the 20th of the month, because after the 20th, we didn't really have no utilities.
The Chicago style deep dish is overrated in my book too, but
It is.
the Chicago thin stuff, the tavern style pizza is still
for sure.
some of the best. You know,
I've been
Well,
on
that
I've been
place
on a
you talked
kick
about
going
in
around
Chicago,
Cleveland.
that's $100 pizza.
Giordano's, yeah.
80 bucks, you know, but it'll serve like 6 people, you know, they'll get full. But $80 for pizza, I mean, that's unheard of down here in South Louisiana.
yeah.
Hey, what about showbiz pizza though? You got to watch that rat play the banjo while you ate your pizza, man. What's up? I lost you on that, huh? Showbiz pizza, you have that?
Oh, Showbiz? Yeah, we used to have a Showbiz pizza up here.
That was
yeah.
an affiliate of Showbiz Video Store.
We had the Showbiz, then it changed to Chuck E. Cheese. After.
Yeah, it's a Chuck E. Cheese, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Had the little ticket emblem logo.
That's the worst pizza on earth,
Oh,
okay?
God,
Chuck E.
it's
Cheese.
terrible. Yeah,
That shit is nasty.
Parmesan on some spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Is Chuck E. Cheese the same? Is it the same shit? You got the little robot mice and shit on
Yes.
the stage?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a Showbiz up here too, and a Chuck E. They still have a Chuck E. Cheese up here to take the kids to.
I was just at a Chuck E. Cheese last Sunday.
Look at that thing.
Mrs. Lepp thinks that's what got us sick was going to Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese, probably.
There you go.
Damn, what the heck?
That's New York style.
That was a $50 pizza.
That's a lot of pizza.
That's a lot
That's
of
a fucking-
pepperoni on it too. I think
That's
it's
a-
pepperoni.
Nice.
That's a comforter.
I like
Yeah.
New York pizza too. You know, I mean, I've been in New York several times. I like New York pizza too, but just because of all the taverns around here that serve that thin.
Yeah, you're
pizza,
closer to Chicago, so you're gonna get
we're
that.
all that pizzeria
Yeah.
cracker crust, but it's not like crispy. But Russ has had a, even our like frozen pizzas are good up here. You know, so.
Dude, I would rather have a calzone than a pizza any day, though. If I go to any kind of like fucking.
Oh, stay tuned, Randy. So I found this one spot, man, and they specialize in this calzone, and the cheese pool coming out of this thing. I was like, all right, I got to go get that. I'll be there. I don't know if you've seen it,
but when I was in New
lately.
York,
Lately, I'm putting reels over on Facebook.
Okay.
And that's where I'm
doing that.
showcasing all these local joints.
Oh,
pizza.
nice, good.
I
Cool.
did a chili dog thing.
I saw that.
Because Russ with sucking on a chili dog. So I went around and was eating these hot dogs like they were fucking 30 seconds and shit.
Perfect. Yeah.
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 You know,
When I
like
was
a
up
lot
in
of
New York,
people.
though,
A lot of people wouldn't realize how Italian Wisconsin is, believe it or not. Like Milwaukee area, and then you go all the way up north to a little town called Hurley, Wisconsin, and there is so many Italians up there. It's out of control. And the gangsters, there's been gangster problems way back in the day, with up north and
Unions.
Yeah.
The unions, the docks.
Yeah. So Al Capone and all those guys rolling up into Wisconsin going fishing, so
yeah, right.
But yeah.
Are you Italian, Ricer, or no?
What now?
Are you Italian?
No.
Is your wife?
No, my wife's Ukrainian actually. So
okay.
And I'm Norwegian, but I
okay.
do I have some, I guess you'd call them, through my grandpa. My grandma got remarried because my grandpa died, and she married into an Italian family. So we have a little bit of recipes, from that side of the family that kind of got into our family, so. But I have good friends that are Italian, so got to hit them up for some cannolis and stuff like that,
Yeah, that's me, dude. When I was working in New York, everybody was like, let's go over here. This is like real authentic New York pizzeria and shit. And I'd look at all the pizza, they call them pies. I'd look at all the pies and be like, I want a fucking calzone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mobile,
I'm a Stromboli guy. I'm a Stromboli guy myself.
There you go.
In Mobile, Alabama, they got a place right there at the college. I was living not far from the college in North Mobile, and it was a something called the Magic Mushroom or something, and their calzones were out of the wood. I mean, they were awesome. Mellow mushroom. That's it. Mellow mushroom. It was right by the college, and
we had one here, and then they turned it into a shrimp basket, and now it went out of business.
And I'll tell you what, man, it was an awesome experience eating at that place. They had the college girls go in there, and the guys, but mostly the girls we look at, not the guys.
They made hummus too that was really good with pita bread. I've enlarged my screen. I couldn't figure out how to make it smaller again. What the hell did I do?
Go to the bottom right hand corner.
Press the escape button.
He put 100%.
Press the escape button.
Escape button.
So, I've been watching Barstool Sports, that Dave Portnoy do his reviews.
Move your mouse to the bottom right of the screen.
I follow him, but then I found this this Facebook group called Pizzaholics.
Look by the KY. Go down the bottom corner of the KY, and you'll see your screen thing.
I've seen it.
Okay.
Some of them pies are showing on that damn page. Holy fuck.
Good stuff, yeah.
What is Stromboli like? Like
so
pasta?
It's like a fold over pizza.
It's like an empanada.
And it's got pepperoni, ham, cheese, and you dip it in sauce. So it's different from the calzone where it don't have the sauce in it. You dip it in the sauce. Good.
I'll fuck with that because that's some things. And sometimes I go in, I order something and I don't like the sauce, and you got a whole fucking piece of food with sauce all over it.
Mm-hmm. See if I can find a picture.
I've got I got the same reserve like Joe and Russ has, and I think my first thing I'm just going to actually just do up some summer sausage probably out of some dry aged stuff, but I want to do some of these Italian slow, charcuterie type of things like salamini and and some capicola and stuff like that. Just because I do have like Russ has met him, my friend Dale. He's been in a couple of my videos before in the past, but Dale is Italian, and he's got
he's got some good old recipes that we talked about doing some of that real stuff, So
some good pepperoni, Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just something fun like that, right?
Damn,
that looks good.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That's one of the best strombolis in Cleveland, and it's right down the street from me.
Hey, how about your Browns yesterday pulling one out? Jesus, boy. Just when I was about to talk shit about the Browns.
President, bro. Flacco for president.
God, bro.
AFC Championship, Baltimore Ravens against the Cleveland Browns.
Off the bench,
Baltimore Ravens,
beats his old team.
Off the bench, Flacco, man. God dang, boy. I was about to talk shit, but then my Cowboys got their asses kicked, so I was like, nope, I better keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
It's like I don't watch as much football as I used to, but I really enjoy freaking Facebook at this time of year, because like everybody giving
people
shit to
each
each other's team, Yeah, it's hilarious.
Hey, it's the Niner fans right now that are on cloud nine. They're the ones that are talking the most shit right now too.
Yeah,
I did. I don't know. I work on a food truck, and we did 2 Browns games the month of October for breast cancer awareness month.
Nice.
Yeah.
And one of them was against the 49ers. I tell you what, that team travels. I tell you that right now. Dude, the Cholos showing up, bro, with the bandana pants on and shit. The big rope chains. Talking about, let me get a pulled pork. I say.
He didn't hear you.
Hello, Trina.
Jeff.
Hi, Trina.
Guys.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Smokey?
I'm the candy man.
Yeah.
You are.
The candy man, the candy woman. Yeah, there you go. That's a fact, Jack. The candy woman. That's right. We're gonna give you a new nickname.
Howdy, Tarina.
Hey, hon, how you doing?
I'm kind of chilly. It's getting kind of cold down here in good old Channelview.
Getting a little nipply.
It's a little nipply here too.
Hey, Lep, so when you guys did that hot dog eating challenge or whatever, where was that at?
So that was from that hot dog cart that's by me called Glizzy's.
Yeah, but who were all those guys that you did that with?
Oh, just friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys were in a warehouse or something.
Yeah, that's where they do their auto detailing.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. Their local detailing shop.
Chris, I know I'm getting hungry too, talking about this food.
That's a new warehouse, so they have the machines to do the wrap there.
Oh, okay.
So it's a nice, clean warehouse, because you got to keep a car clean when you're wrapping it. You'll see any blemish. And that's why the sound's all wide open,
Do they do ceramic coating?
Somebody actually made a suggestion. Next time we do it, we need an MC with the microphone and actually emceeing the eating. Oh my God, he gobbled that glizzy down, just random stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you're right, because we were
film it so it's a full picture, not a freaking little.
Yeah, get him on one table.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, put up.
I have to bring my laptop and set it all up differently.
Put up Buzz Barbecue's comment. There it is. Thank you. Deluxe smoked spaghetti.
Drop that link up, bud.
Shit, make some of that fucking fried spaghetti like Russ made. That shit look good.
Oh, that is good.
What was that called? Assassin spaghetti? Or
Yeah,
assassin
spaghetti.
You're a Philly fan tonight?
What's
Philly winning?
What's the score what's the score of the game? It should be over by now.
I'll tell you right.
Getting close to being done. No, we need Philly to lose.
13. Eagles are up by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth.
Oh shit!
Seattle's got the ball though.
Oh.
Go sport.
Washington. Oh, I'm sorry for you guys.
I make pork chop spaghetti. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but I make pork chop spaghetti, like with pork steaks with the fat on it. Man, you'll never eat. If you do it right, you'll never eat another regular ground meat meatball spaghetti again.
Oh, wow.
Pork chop spaghetti is awesome, but you got to have some fat on the pork. Instead of like a lean pork chop, just go ahead and do like the pork ends, or pork steaks. It's awesome.
You gotta have an EBT card to buy the ingredients, or it ain't the same.
The family pack of pork chops.
Poor people now. Rich people eat that. I used to eat it all the time.
Hey, Randy, did you see the news of Abbott passing the new law
About?
that police officers can now arrest migrants?
No, man, I don't really watch the news.
Yeah,
run, Randy, run.
It's gonna be a freaking shit show here the next couple.
They better fucking so our Texas taxes are gonna go up for handcuffs. Then is what you're saying.
Yep.
All of my best friends are illegal migrants.
You gotta house them. You gotta feed them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Guantanamo Bay?
Shit. Hey, Lev, remember that taco stand I took you to that had the best tacos? They're
had
all
the little had the little baggie, bro. I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "That's the sauce, dude." I was like, "I'm not hip. We don't do that shit up there." They had that shit tied like. I said,
the little plastic baggie?
Yeah, but it's not sauced in it.
Tied up like a bag of
oregano seasoning, huh?
No shit, Chris.
Hey, I was like, I'm trying to open mine. He was like, "No, bro," but bit the end off. It was like, I was like, "Bet."
I ain't never seen it no other way. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Did Seattle just score?
Yeah, there you go.
There
you go.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I got.
That's a big thing.
I got what you call it in my fantasy. Seattle receiver.
My friend said Seattle just scored.
Yeah, 2017. Woo!
Oh shit!
28 seconds left.
Metcalf, 5 receptions, 78 yards. It wasn't him that scored then.
Okay.
Hey, Ricer,
Yes, sir.
you ever come down to Houston and had some authentic fucking Mexican taco stands?
It's been a long time since I've been down in Texas, but I have been in Houston. We spent a lot of time actually closer to Joe over there in El Paso. God, I can't think of it. What the hell it's called? We were in El Paso, and then we were in close to Luckenbach, and all that area is where we spent a little time in Dallas. I had an aunt that lived pretty close.
You got to come down. You got to come down to the. You got to come down to the third coast. You got to come down here to the east side of Houston, or actually
Down by
come to Uncle
Galveston and all
Steve's
that.
house. Come to Uncle Steve's house.
Yeah.
They're still
February.
Someday I want to make it down there.
I was gonna say the rodeos February. If you could plan a quick trip,
sure,
weekend turnaround.
Yeah, I want to come down there for that one of these days. I was going to come 2 years ago, and then the whole COVID thing happened. You know what I mean? And then or maybe it's 3 years ago already. I'm not sure, but somewhere around there. And then we went down by Russ instead.
Yeah, right.
What about you, Joe? Why you don't want to fucking come to the rodeo this year, man? We're gonna have a YouTube turnout. I think there's gonna be so many YouTube players in the game.
You should have heard this guy. You should have heard this guy running around that place, man. I brought a stack of stickers.
I can imagine.
He's running around telling, "You know who you're in royalty?" And he's handing out stickers and telling everybody I'm famous. Bro, we was getting VIP treatment. People were handing us beers and shots and shit. We got in this one club through Fire Cups, Anthony, and they treated us like royalty.
Sure.
Hey, where is Anthony?
I haven't seen him.
Huh?
I haven't seen him.
He's like MIA.
Yeah, he's
busy.
I cannot get the screen back like it was. when I hit that little block in the lower right, it slides off to the right. And I don't have my controls. I can't turn my camera back on or nothing. I don't see the chat. What the hell did I do?
Russ's puppet. It's a Russ puppet show.
I can get it out.
Russ, did you eat a gummy, bro?
What are those?
No, I can't even close it. You know how you got the red dot up top, then you got a green one. The yellow one's not
Lance
there.
your sign in and password?
Huh?
Did you give Lance your sign in and password?
I clicked something a while ago, and it went real widescreen on me. It's cut out the chat, and it's cut out the bottom where it says stop cam, start cam, mute. I can't see none of that. All I see is the whole screen is just us, and I can't turn me back on because I shut the lid on this. I was trying to close the browser. I was just going to jump back in, but I can't even do that.
Go down to the bottom right, or you're on a Mac. It's opposite. Go down the bottom left and hit like exit full screen.
No.
Or leave studio and come back.
Dump it and come back, Russ. I'll put you right back in.
I can't dump it. I can't.
He can't find any control from StreamYard.
Hit escape.
Are all
Hit
your
escape.
icons on the bottom
I've
gone?
did that. I've already hit escape. That ain't doing shit.
But are all your icons gone on the bottom too?
Yeah, all I'm seeing is our cameras, and mine's off right now because when I close the lid, it shut the camera off, and I have no way to turn it back on.
Okay,
I'm trying to close this out.
Go by.
Look
you
at
see
Chris's
the KY
comment.
jelly pack.
Have you
see
tried
the
restarting
KY
your
jelly
computer,
pack?
sir?
Go down there and look at the bottom right of the KY jelly pack, and you should see a little square box, and click on that.
Oh shit! Alt Control and Delete.
Yeah.
Alt Control Delete, Russ.
Yeah,
I don't have a Alt or control.
So you don't see that little square icon.
Oh, I do have a
KY
control.
jelly, huh?
I have control option command.
Russ has got a fucking $9,000 computer without Alt Control Delete.
Hey, just kick him, Randy.
It's a different
But
setup.
he might not be able to come back though.
No,
Yeah.
he's got a link, so you can just hit the link again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't close this browser. Yeah, kick me off. I'll come right back if it closes it.
Don't
Poor
hit
Russ.
ban from studio. Don't hit that one.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Yeah, Randy was having trouble earlier, and then my mic won't work on StreamYard right now.
Your mic's not working. You got to change your mic.
I did. And
Yeah.
when I add this
Even-
mic,
even-
they can hear me, but I can't hear y'all. My sound goes away.
Oh yeah, see, it did that to me. You got to go in your settings and click on your speakers
Yep.
again.
Did that earlier, and nope.
Nah, StreamYard's acting different
Oh, wait,
for
I
me.
can't hear you now.
He's
Simon,
probably
I
using
can't
his
hear you
mic
now.
off
Move the
his-
mic closer to you.
Yeah, talk now.
Talk.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, move your mic away again. Talk.
Yeah, your mic is working.
Yeah, it's
Simon.
working. It's working.
That's way better now.
It gives me an error when I turned this off to use the speakers or the mic from the computer. It's the only way I could hear sound. I guess it's working. So
Yeah, it's working. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have sometimes
StreamYard
unplug
sounds
my
screwy.
mic like yours, and I plug it back in, and I have to go to regular speakers. For some reason, it's not a speaker; it's a mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Joe, is Meet Your Maker going to make an electric stuffer one of these days? Are they going to make an electric stuffer?
You're
You
muted.
got
Turn on your
muted.
mic. Oh shit!
Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Not tonight. No.
Why
No.
does it sound like that?
That's his regular voice. That's his regular voice.
That's, yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is, but quit that! Quit that! No.
What the?
What the hell?
Russ, what did you do to my fucking mic?
I remember.
I think I was hacked.
Mine's working again. Thanks for booting me, Randy. That works.
No problem.
Hey Joe,
Huh?
the Eagles lost.
The Eagles? Oh, hell yeah.
I still don't know what
So,
I.
Joe, Is Meet Your Maker going to make a electric stuffer, you think, one of these days?
I hope so.
What the?
There's Cindy. I remember Cindy.
Cindy's not talking.
No, she was whacking.
Nope.
Now he messed up his
Nope.
mic.
That's Cindy.
For real.
Yeah. They got that fucking. They got that squirrel jacking off sound every time you talk.
I hope so, man, because
Get them nuts off.
It just
manual
seems-
crank shit.
yeah, right. You know, because like, long story, but I might get some of that stuff and work with it. But I want electric stuffer, man. I am spoiled with having a Lem electric stuffer. You know,
It's the Vivor.
Yeah, the Russ has got that Vivor. That Joe's got one too.
Yeah,
They work fine, man.
It works great.
That was a mouthful of acorns.
If it did them snack sticks that easy, anything else would be a piece of cake, man.
Right.
I didn't know
Hey,
what.
Russ, on the casings that you use, you don't have to soak them in water or anything?
No, not those. Those
Not
are
the collagen ones. No.
Those are collagen. You don't soak them.
Oh.
You ain't never made no beef sticks, Joe?
Now, if you do like, if you do the ones like you use on summer sausage,
those you gotta soak.
Yeah, you got to soak them.
Mahogany
But-
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called fibrous casings.
So
Joe, why do you sound like you're inside of a vagina right now?
Because I am.
Because he used that speculum a while ago.
Is that what that is?
They were talking about a spectrum analyzer or something. I think I was going to say that. Somebody said something about, it was Ricer. He was talking about something with the analyzer. It was like you need a spectrum analyzer for your voice, to see how you sound in studio and all that. Called a spectrum analyzer. But don't get it mixed up with a speculum analyzer.
Yeah.
Them
Spread your
OBGYNs use that and they spread something apart. Speculum.
I was going to do that on. I was gonna,
That's where
I was
that
gonna
echo
say-
was coming from. It's like bottomless.
I was going to say that on one of my sausage videos, like when I squeeze it to link it, sometimes that sausage pushes out like you're taking a dump, and I'm going to say, well, you take and you tighten up your sphincter muscle, and then you.
Yeah,
Stop
like
talking
Mr.
about my
Clayton was
gray hair,
doing in that video I showed when he was pinching off that sausage like that, pinching it off when it was coming out the sausage stuffer. Randy was getting down on that sausage stuffer, man. He was spitting out 4-foot links in 3 seconds.
No problem. That's my game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like using a bigger horn and doing bigger sausage compared to snack sticks. Those can get a little tough. I'm using too small of a horn right now, so. But
the one
is
I
yours
use,
hand crank or electric?
I got all of them. I got
Okay.
hand cranks and electric, but I like using my electric because my boys are always so busy. So now I'm kind of filming, and I hate cranking by myself and trying to feed sausage through it.
Yeah,
It's a bitch. So
Like-
electric is the way to go.
Yeah.
I usually just use the
No
electric.
doubt about it. I threw a little clip in that video I dropped this morning where I was saying that they can be hard to crank, and you could see that thing sliding that little 5-pound stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I actually shot that the same night because I had a wad of meat left in the bottom of that thing out of the throat like that. So I threw it in that 5-pound. I cranked the rest of it by hand. So I didn't waste. I ended up with another 13 inches of beef stick by doing that.
Right.
It would have been wasted,
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the Lem either. I end up with 3/4 of a pound that you can't stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen one guy today, he took that and he rolled it up in like a little chub.
Yeah.
And he said, all right, I'm going to do this. And we're just going to call this summer sausage. It didn't have a casing on it. He just put it in the smoker. I'm like, that's a good idea. At least you're not wasting it,
My cousin took all his and made it into pizza sausage for on top of pizzas. He took that last pound that we did at venison and pork, and he said it was pretty good. You know, it had the, you know,
Same
summer
flavor.
sausage, or I mean the snack stick flavoring. And he goes, "Yeah, it was good." You know, I said, "All right."
Okay. Normally, if I do a bunch, I don't worry about that last little bit.
No. But when you
I
do
would-
4 pounds, you know, you want to get all of it, right? You know?
Well, I started off with almost 8 pounds of meat. That's how much weight it lost in that dry ager. And it's like, golly, I should have bought 2 more of them, and I would love to have about 10 pounds, you know. But oh well, it was enough to show how to make them anyway.
I don't really like to make less than 10
hack.
pounds.
You can't get some of that fucking nugget ice and throw it in that stuffer and squirt the rest of that meat out or nothing.
Not when you're stuffing.
No,
when you're
that's
grinding,
just- That piston's the same diameter as the cylinder. When it goes down, the machine is shut off. You know what I'm saying? It won't pump no more. And it's not much. It's only like 1/8 of an inch thick, but it's not just there. It's down in that throat where it goes up your horn.
Yeah.
That's that big around. So like Jeff said, you'll have another 1/2 to 3/4 of a pound plus whatever's in your horn, you know, but that's minimal on these sticks. But yeah, that's the smallest one that came with that stuffer. But I do have a smaller one that came with this 11 pound that will fit on this electric stuffer. But I wouldn't want to go no smaller than that 15 millimeter. It's just too much stress on.
I've got another 100 pounds of snack sticks to make, and then I should be probably done. So,
jeez.
Hey, Jeff, you don't have one of them dry agers like Russ has?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got one. I just haven't shown it yet. You know, so I've just had other things. I'm right in the middle of finishing up my day job, so I got some big projects that I told them that I was going to finish before I would leave. So, you know, tomorrow's my last day of traveling, though, so I'm pretty excited to be. Tomorrow's my last day of actually traveling, so looking forward.
Yeah, get your boys in there and start fucking dehydrating or freeze drying candy, man. They would make a killing in high school.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He don't have a freeze dryer.
I don't have a freeze. Oh yeah, I don't have a freeze dryer. I have just a dry ager. You know.
No, I'm talking about making that candy, man. Them boys will be going to school.
I'm looking at getting one of those harvest. Harvest? What are they, Russ?
Harvest Right.
Yeah, Harvest Right. Yeah, I'm looking.
I sold another one today. They must have bought a small. It was $289. But hell, that ain't bad.
No. There's. I mean. It's popular, right? So
obviously, man, I
would do it for the school. If I was going to get one, we'd do it for the school so they could do some fundraising or something like that. You know?
I sell one of them probably once every 1 to 2 weeks. I've never been over 2 weeks without one selling, you know, and they pay every other month, so it works out pretty good.
Hey, Randy.
I just hope it hangs up.
There's a donation. Donation for Dead Broke.
Couple of races. Kyle wants to sponsor.
Yeah.
For Jeff's merch.
Yeah. One race, 2 winners, first and last. Dead Broke, Cow, or Koozie, their choice. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Hashtag Ricer. Hashtag Ricer.
Hashtag Ricer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get in on that one.
Okay.
Hell yeah! I don't have one of them tiles.
I got to pull it up on my phone, but I'm
gonna
get in
highlight
on
comments, Randy. Do that little start game.
Yeah, I don't have one of them.
All right, what is it? Hashtag Ricer.
Yep.
There
yeah! I don't have one of them tiles. I got a few other ones, but not that one. I'm add to my collection.
Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Look at everybody jumping the hashtag.
Man.
I got Lance is going to make me a couple new hats, so I got him working.
Where do you get that hat at?
The only rule of this is if you're not subscribed to Dead Broke Barbecue Nation, you can't win.
That's right.
Go sub real quick. You find out you're not sub, we're not sending it to you.
I got this off from Lids, Custom Lids. I had them make it for me because I was gonna film for Chris and all that, and then
yeah.
So I told him, all right, I'll buy a hat, and then it didn't happen.
He
his
had
wife
he
put the
has a
kibosh on
hat
that.
that I bought a long time ago. It's one of them old floppy hats, and
Yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
wore it twice. I can't
told him, I
stand
said, here, get the
NBL,
snapback.
can
They
you
sell a lot of them.
Yeah.
NBL, can you put a link in the chat? That way, in case anybody's not subscribed, it's easy for them to go. NBL,
I'm doing
I
that
know
right
you're
now.
okay.
I'm
Any
doing
one of my
that
Blue
right
Rangers,
now.
it doesn't matter. Make sure you're sub to Jeff.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
bro,
Or
barbecue.
instead of
Randy.
getting
All right,
a
Kyle.
prize, you'll get one of those used fucking latex gloves that we've been sitting on.
There we go. All right.
This
What
year,
I did, I shared a video link to his deer jerky, venison, deer jerky, video. That's what I do. I put in video links. I don't put in
That'll
channel links. That way they can watch something, subscribe from there.
Good
That's
thinking.
my way of doing it. But anyway, that's what I put in. It's a video link.
Perfect.
Lance let the dog out.
Who let the deers out?
Boo, NBL, Troy.
But
So,
yeah, the
Full wave wrecked. Click that link and subscribe to it, brother.
up here is what up here, Joe. We eat the snack
Troy's
stick.
already
That's what
subscribed to the
that
price,
we
right?
like up here.
Yeah.
It's just everybody shoots deer just for snack sticks.
Really?
Yeah. Snack sticks and summer sausage. That's what they want to do with it,
So I'm not a hunter, and I got hunter in my family. I'm like, look, I will pay. You shoot me a deer, and I will pay for the process.
Right.
But I want to. I'll pay you for the shoot, and in the processing, you ain't getting none of the meat. I'm making summer sausage, and I'm making sticks. Sometimes people like the back straps. I don't really care for the back strap.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't mind them if they're like cooked good in like butter, a lot of butter and onion, a little bit. I think they're
Slow
decent
and
for,
low and
I like
marinated and juicy.
I like to do a backstrap in like a gravy in a crock pot, real low. Get it really tender. Serve it with mashed potatoes and gravy. Man, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
The best sausage.
I got a tenderloin.
The best sausage I ever made was elk sausage, and I don't have a video on it, but I did. It was a jalapeno cheddar elk sausage, and that
sounds good.
Freaking sausage was amazing.
I love it.
Hey, one year we took. There was a lady that used to come to the plant all the time, and she made tamales, and I made a deal with her, and I gave her 6. We shot does that year, not just me, but everybody. We gave her 6 necks, the whole fucking neck, and told her, to make tamales for us. And she made them for us for $7 a dozen. But she used our meat. Man, that was some of the best fucking tamales I ever ate, dude. Just neck meat. She boiled all that shit down. Fucking deer tamales.
Back in the 80s, the school nurse gave my mom the back straps of the deer for like 2 or 3 years in a row. All she wanted was tamales, and so to keep half the meat and make the other half for tamales. So we had some of that deer meat for ourselves for Christmas. But man, those are some good tamales, man.
Somebody was asking me, Buzz, I think, what I thought about collagen casings. I don't mind them because they're so thin. Well, the ones I'm using are so thin, you can't tell they're there, man.
It's beef. It's made out of beef.
It's made out of animal collagen. I don't know if it's beef or not, but it's
if it goes into focus.
Yeah, I think they are beef.
Yeah, it could be.
That's just extra dried. I do a little bit drier run on mine, but these aren't too dry.
What is that, Boo? Oh, look at that.
We stack them up like
That's my
cordwood
son.
around here.
He's got some property in Arkansas. He bagged 3 does with his bow.
Wow.
One morning. Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know it was legal to get 3 in one day. But
That's what
apparently
depends on.
it is with a bow,
I went to Wisconsin in July, and me and Jeff, he's going to show me around, and we were still in the city limits, and we come up to this stop sign. Well, no, wasn't a stop sign. We just stopped because there was deer right there at the corner road. I got it on video. I'm like, holy shit! You got a deer in your neighborhood, dude.
And then I showed him later at night, and I got 6 or 8 of them in my backyard. You know?
Oh yeah, they come all up in his backyard, man.
They're doing a thinning. I forget what they call it, something.
Thin the herd,
Neighborhoods will thin out. You'll hear gunshots all night long. Because we're on a metro park. It used to be marshland. Like, we built on top of all this, and they're really, really bad. Like, you'll see come out in the morning, especially with snow outside now. Now you get to see where their tracks, where they're going and stuff, and what they'll come right up in my backyard, dude, and try to lift my garbage can, and eat out of the garbage can.
Yeah. They eat everybody's gardens up too up there.
Oh, they love summertime.
Spring.
But you don't see no tracks. All right, right now there's nothing fruited. There's no flowers. There's nothing for them to eat. So now they're snooping. You know.
Yeah, we got so many deer around by us. At one time, my county was the largest in Wisconsin deer population.
I believe
we just shoot, but Brown, you could shoot. I think at times there was 4 or 5 of them you could shoot in a day because we had such an overpopulation. You know, so you just went and got as many doe tags as you wanted. You could only shoot 1 buck, but you could shoot as many does as you wanted to.
Yes.
That deer we seen that day, he's kind of reddish color, and the deer down here are kind of more, I don't know, kind of more tan or dark color.
Yeah,
the same deer, it's just
same breed, whitetail, but they're just a little thicker coats, maybe up here. You know?
Maybe so. Yeah,
probably the food they're eating. They're probably eating different acorns or something.
Yeah,
up there, that deer I just showed right there, that was up in Abilene, man. Them fucking does that year, they all looked pregnant. They were so fat, dude. We had
at Kansas.
Yeah,
because Kansas has got some big deer, man. You know, we get them up to 200 pounds around here, but
same here.
You know, but like you get down in like some parts of Kansas and Iowa, those things will get over 200, 250. You know, there's just huge, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to come across that bad buck looking for some poontang. Whoa, no way. Stay out there. You better have something strapped. Like, here, a lot of 4-wheelering and snowmobile. So you might not be a hunter and come across a mad deer. Yeah. Like, I mean, they get to that prancing. Boy, you better get it and go.
Yeah.
Howlip.
Yeah, we can bow hunt right in our town too, Clint. Right, or Quint, my neighbor's Clint.
Show us again, Lip. What was that? How they do it? Lip.
Yeah, we can bow hunt right off your back porch if you want to in our town because we got so many deer, but you can't gun hunt. You can only bow hunt in town.
So my uncle would put feed out in his backyard and
bring them in. Yeah.
Oh, they call it poaching. He called it feeding the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he would sit out his back window, man.
I got
with
14
the crossbow.
Are you starting this out, Randy, or I was going to run and get something? You got?
No, we're letting whoever didn't enter see the names. That way they know they didn't enter.
Okay, I'm going to grab something.
Because there's always somebody wants to do. It's like, I wasn't in there. Like, look at the fucking screen. If you don't see your name, type in #Ricer.
Yeah, we'll wait. Go ahead and go.
We give cool shit away, man. Where did Joe go? Joe had to go fucking.
He's stuffing a sausage.
I'm about to say he went and put some casing in his belly button.
He's stuffing the bad elf.
Hey, Joe's my buddy, but I will make fun of him.
Wait a minute, who's Joe?
Joe, that one guy right there. He has a Yoder.
Over there?
Yeah, he's over there from El Paso.
An asshole from El Paso.
Yeah, we
Foot
have heard that
stomping,
song.
waffle stomping, chili dogs.
Did you read that, Simon? Dark Lord?
Okay, I got him.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He's back.
Hey, is that my song playing?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get some people entered here.
Joe, what time do you show up at the trailer, bro?
Wednesday at 5:30 in the morning.
And that's just that day?
That's just when we receive our truck, and then we trim our briskets that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so I know I've been catching you live, you know, on TikTok, but I'm like, is there any routine to this? I didn't catch on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We got. I got to trim 18 briskets Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm working Wednesday, so you won't see me this Wednesday. I got to get my beauty sleep while I can.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a live Wednesday night, Joe?
I should. Yeah.
All right.
That's a long day. Jesus.
Yeah, those 18 briskets. So I mean, I trim them pretty fast. I mean, I go live and I take my time, but if I didn't go live, I'd have those freaking briskets knocked out quick.
Hey, Simon,
Sure.
tell everybody what's the prizes?
Just a moment. It is. Let me get the text open again. Your choice of a towel or a koozie, dead broke barbecue towel or a koozie. We're gonna have two winners. One race, two winners, first and last. We'll get the dead broke towel or koozie, their choice.
Nice.
Who gets first choice? First or last?
I'm sure first.
Okay.
Hey Joe, I sent you a friend request and then I sent you the that song on Facebook.
We weren't friends on Facebook?
Nope.
What the shit? Oh,
I
see
follow
that.
you on Instagram and TikTok though.
Yeah, I see you there. You're up early, man.
Yeah. Well, it's probably when I'm actually going to bed.
Oh shit.
Well, it depends how my mom's doing though. If she's not, if she's not doing well, she'll stay up all night.
Mm-hmm.
Until she
Looks
falls
like
asleep
you
in the morning.
got more than one race, Simon.
Yeah, you got a beanie.
2106 has one also wants to do.
Sponsor giveaway for Smoking Joe Beanie and also Simon.
Okay.
Man, let me text Christy. Let me text Christy and tell her to wake up and put in fucking.
Yeah. Where's Misty at? She was just asking me who you on live with. I said,
Everybody get your wives on.
Oh, Randy.
Okay, both winners have a choice. Okay, that's good.
Okay, yeah, both winners have a choice. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
No shit,
And
Kyle.
let me see. Panchuco, I think you were already in here, right? Yes, I got you.
Yeah,
Hold
buddy.
on a second, Joe. Let me see. I think you got some shit on your
On my screen?
on your cup. Man. Don't drink out of that cup. You need to go wash it, dude. It's got
Randy don't even follow sports. Don't let him.
I don't. I really don't. I'm just from Houston, baby.
It's actually shitty beer though. But yeah, good.
It's all about that
Freaking
hate
Kyle,
debate.
God. Tell me how you really feel, Kyle.
Hey, if he shows up to your food truck, Joe, charge him double.
I know, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Joe, can you
a couple haters
you
up pay
got
double.
Pantera beer around
What's
you?
that?
Pantera?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good beer. I had somebody from Texas ship me some up.
There it is. All right.
Yeah. You can run it whenever you want. You can run it whenever you want. It's a final call. If you ain't in here to win it, then oh, no, dude. Fucking-
Get on it.
if Boo or Missy wins, you only get half the towel.
Yeah.
You got to split one. You got to split one towel.
Missy was watching, but she was like, "What's all this race thing about?" I'm like, "Just
Got you, Buzz.
enter hashtag Ricer." She was like, "Where's hashtag?" I said, "You got to change the little thing down there on the left corner
Yeah.
on a
You can run
pad."
it whenever you want, Simon.
Yep, I just adding Buzz and Missy, so we got it. Oh, there's Guggen. Shit, hold on.
Guggen. Yeah.
Guggen shit.
TDO,
Guggen.
baby. You got to put a TDO in there.
Like a
I almost put Pitbull. I think that's everybody. Give it another second or two.
All right. Y'all do that. I'm going to go urine.
All right.
So yeah,
urine, right?
I smoked some bacon today, Russ and well everybody, but Russ and Ricer on the smoker, the new Pro Smoker.
Yeah.
And,
okay, yeah, the Pro Max.
I used the hickory.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I'm letting the bacon rest overnight before I slice it.
Yeah.
So it's sitting in my fridge uncovered, and I just grabbed this beer from that fridge, and it smells like freaking hickory. I'm like,
yeah, I know, man. That's like this bag here. I was looking at that last sausage in this bag, and when you open it, it just, oh God, it smells so freaking good. You know,
That's some strong.
I'm gonna run the race.
I smell all the spices.
Did your pizza come in, Russ?
Huh? My pizza.
Did your pizza come in? I thought you ordered a pizza tonight.
I did about 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago.
Did you eat it?
I ate half of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's right behind me. No, I think Trina took it. Yeah, Trina took it. She'll finish it.
Oh, that's what she was doing.
At least I got red hair.
Damn, I look like Lance with that white hair.
Panchuco, hey,
Colonel
man.
Sanders?
Come on, Panchuco, keep up, bro. Come on now.
Let's not talk about white hair no more.
We're doing first and last. First and last.
And who's that over there with the mullet? Is that David H with the mullet?
David H.
Get back, boo. Get back, boo.
Yeah,
Get back.
that sure is.
Damn,
I feel like my guy's on the spectrum. Look at him. That boy's having too much fun.
He's all white.
Your guy's all messed up, dude.
Yeah, he's all white. Look at his white legs and arms. Jesus.
Yeah, my dude's fucking. My dude thinks we're racing for grilled cheese sandwiches right now.
Russ has an orange mullet.
Sound bad. You got some tomato soup.
Oh, here comes Russ with his orange mullet. There he goes.
Oh, I'm messed up too. Look at that.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Oh shit.
That's like a fat one.
Russ just tripped Simon.
There's too much time left. I'll go back probably before.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go from first to last right now. Watch.
Here we go. Now we're all gonna back up. Everybody's gonna jump in here.
Hit that space bar, everybody.
Oh, where'd the race go? Oh, he cheated. He put Russ in the lead.
I'm already in the lead.
Panchuco.
Go, baby, go, go, go.
Well, it looks like Troy and
Panchuco and Troy.
Panchuco.
Yeah.
David H, I think, is last.
Panchuco and then
Troy, huh?
David H.
Oh, it is
David
David
H.
H.
is. All right. Well, there you go.
David Hernandez.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, the fucking space bar trick don't work for me because I'm the host.
Get up, man. So it's Panchuco and David H, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, damn, I need a rice.
Congratulations, fellas.
Spacebar. I was hitting up, up, down, down, left,
Thank
right,
you,
left,
pal.
right.
That's the contra code. That's the contra
I
code.
got a windmill ricer tail. That's one I don't have in my collection.
Ricer, you was doing the karate game, huh? That's
You
a
could have
control
entered that
for
too,
the
Jeff,
kick.
and won your own towel.
What was the other race?
Nah, no, I'll buy one from Lance.
What was it? What was it, Simon?
It was
David
David
H.
H.
and Pachuco.
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we were doing 2 races, or we're doing just one.
One more. Let me scroll up. Hold on.
Hey, let's do 3 more because we got to do my show name.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me just go up to the other one. Where'd it go?
Well, you got to remember, Leprechaun TV won the last week. He didn't get to name it yet. So
okay.
I was sick. I was sick.
But it don't matter. You can still do a race. You just have one in the back files for it. You know.
Nah, I was sick.
Dude, Lepsa TDO. He can always call me and tell me what to name my show. That's just
that's what I mean. You know, it don't matter. I mean, he won, but he can do.
All right, so Quentin Nelson sponsored giveaway of a Smoking Joe beanie, also one with my logo. I think that's what
man. Thank you.
Welcome back, Raging Cajun.
Raging Cajun and Lewis, South Texas is in there.
All right, hold on.
Yep.
Let me
I'll start them.
Let me Raging.
There's too many Mexicans in this race, man. That you're in Texas, and you're gonna get pulled over just to show your credentials to make sure you're a U.S. citizen. According to Abbott.
If you're a Mexican driving a U-Haul or a Ryder truck in Louisiana on I-10, you will be pulled over.
Yeah. And in Texas, tomorrow morning, if you're Hispanic, even look a little bit illegal, you're gonna get pulled over.
Yeah.
Man, I'm fucked, man. I always look illegal.
On Cinco de Mayo, that's a free pass. You can speed, do whatever you want if you're a Mexican on Cinco de Mayo. They just let you go.
They're gonna come over to my window. They're gonna come over my window and say, "Get onda." You know, hey, yo, voy a trabajar, and they're gonna say, "Get out of the fucking car."
I see a lot of is these Mexicans. There'll be like a convoy of them in a vehicle pulling another vehicle behind.
Yeah,
them.
the Toyotas. Toyotas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and they just got a whole bunch of these. I'm like, what are they doing with all these cars?
Yeah, dude, they're everywhere, man. Yeah, they're taking them to Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I see them everywhere too.
Yeah.
They had a girl on a bus, and the Border Patrol got on it when I was on my way to Tucson, Arizona. I took a plane to Dallas, and then I rode a bus from Dallas to Tucson. Border Patrol got on the bus and was asking everybody what country they were from. Well, me, I said United States, but Louisiana, I'm a Cooney. And then this girl, they asked this girl, she had a cowboy hat on, boots, blonde hair, tall, blue eyes. They said, "Where are you from? You know, what country are you from?" She said, "Texas." They said, "That ain't funny. You're going in the back of the line."
Isn't there a name for Cajuns? Like if you're from Louisiana?
Yeah, Coonasses. I like that.
Coonass?
Yeah, Coonass. I'm a RCA, baby, registered Coonass.
You could also say couillon. He's a couillon.
That's the word I've heard.
Couillon, yeah, that means fouffon, crazy in French.
Oh.
Couillon, you know, like you a little bit crazy, a little bit weird, but you serious about it. You know, like we are all tonight on here. We all couillons tonight. That's the word for us tonight, couillons.
Well, a culon in Spanish means you got a big butt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
That's a couillon.
Couyan, couillon.
Oh.
I got a cousin of mine. His name's Couillon Douillon. He's a comedian. He's all over YouTube and Facebook.
Huh.
Yeah, you could say "pon tu dedo en mi culo, boo," and it means you have a big butt.
Okay. Well, gros chu is big ass in French. Gros chu.
Yeah. Just tell any Mexican woman that. Just tell any Mexican woman that you're gonna get their phone number for sure.
You know how I say it, don't you? Big butt.
Big butt.
Big butt.
Big butt.
Yeah. Them fat bottom girls make the world go around, baby.
Hey, did any of you guys watch that Willie Nelson deal last night?
I did not.
Willie Nelson's 90th birthday on TV yesterday.
Holy crap!
No, I did not. I thought
that was badass. Even Snoop Dogg came out on stage and sang with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with a big old joint in his mouth.
Willie Nelson's a liberal now, though. He don't even smoke weed.
Really? That's a lie and a half.
Yeah,
Bullshit. Willie Nelson's a fucking liberal now.
He don't. He didn't quit smoking weed. That's a lie and a half.
That don't mean nothing because he's liberal.
I'm just saying he quit smoking weed. He started fucking being. I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch.
Somebody.
I watch YouTube. I don't watch TV. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He ain't got to lie. He ain't got to lie.
He's born in Texas, born and raised in Texas.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
George Strait was there. Sheryl Crow, Dave Matthews.
I like saying that.
Right, sorry about that, guys.
Great concert.
I was talking to Lance. So the winner of this one is gonna win the Smoking Joe beanie, and the one in last place will be a beanie with my logo on it.
All right.
Oh, cool deal.
Is that everybody that's in the?
Hey, hang on a second, Simon. Say that again.
Quentin Nelson
First place
donated a beanie for with the Smoking Joe's logo and one with my logo.
You better put my Dead Broke in there then.
Yeah, put that, bro. But what I'm saying is that's fucked up, man. Who the fuck put you Smoking Joe before fucking? Yes, I can. I'm just joking.
I did that myself.
Simon was being a gentleman and gave me away first.
Yeah. Let's give it a go first.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Chris. Eastland Farm.
Yeah, you're not in here. Okay.
Willie could run for president and do a better job than that. Well, we got in there now. Excuse my.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, let's bounce some balls, baby. Let's bounce some balls.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we go. So we have first and last again.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Can you make that picture big?
Yeah.
All right,
what the hell they're look
Randy
at what they're
can.
holding on to.
Randy can.
The wiener.
Look at Missy right here. Look at the first one. What the hell are they holding on to right
Yeah,
there?
Missy getting
And what are
down
y'all
on
doing
that
right
thing.
there? Holy shit.
Everybody,
That's why
everybody's been sitting on their hand. Everybody
I
been
never
sitting on their
noticed
hand.
that, man. But they're holy.
You're doing a Ricer beanie too, right?
No, we're
No,
doing a
we're
Smoking
doing-
Joe and one of mine.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
I thought Ricer said he was going to do one.
No,
of
he
his.
wants his name in there, which I
Oh,
already did.
okay. All right. I got you. Okay.
All right, here
My
we go.
bad. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Two,
First
three,
and
go.
last.
I want to name
He's son party.
Randy's show.
All right, we'll do that one right after this.
Yeah. I want you to win, Riser.
Come on, Coolion.
Well, they got
Come
my
on,
hair.
Couillon.
They got my hair,
Little.
they got my hair color right this time.
El Paso Joe, you got a pink hemorrhoid.
Oh shit.
I'm always autistic. No matter what race we run, I'm always the fucking
Oh shit.
Look at that, me. I'm all messed up again.
yeah. Simon just stole me some more fucking 410A Freon.
Look at Googie, man.
Where are you, Randy?
Googie's black with blonde hair.
Damn, no
He's
doubt.
fabulous, man. Look at that.
Albino.
He looking like
Albino.
that. What's that? She was a comedian. Now she does a talk show host. Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Googie.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Didn't you get kicked off a show?
Oh yeah.
Well, she got suspended for a while. So I think she's still back on there though.
Okay.
My balls are bouncing.
He said balls.
Huevos.
Hey, these
Huevos.
balls.
My chinga.
Huevos.
My cojones.
How long did your huevos take long to recover left when you got home?
All right, 20 seconds. Look, Panchuco coming up from the back over there, trying to sneak in.
Yeah, he is. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep,
And
right again.
Artois. Uh-oh. Yeah, when that 20-second mark hits, that's it. Everything changes.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
So
Right there. Here
Here comes Ricer.
Here
Here
goes
comes
right.
Ricer.
Come on, Ricer. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Congratulations.
So Bat,
Congratulations, Pat.
Bat's got the Smoking Joe and Googie.
Googie. Googie with the fucking golden locks.
Good job. Congratulations, everybody.
Congrats, guys.
All right.
That's funny. So I just went and peeked outside just to see where I'm at.
Getting some
Not
snow?
looking good.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh, shit.
I
Yeah.
guess he ain't working tomorrow?
Yeah, and I got to drive a food truck tomorrow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good lord.
Oh
You
crap!
guys
bring
can
it
have it
fucking-
though.
You better drive your snowcat.
So here's the thing is, so these companies now will book. We're gonna book the truck, and a lot of companies that book us now, they have a facility where I could pull in
Oh,
and
that's
serve
nice.
them from inside. So what happens is they'll say, you know what, just cater, especially with the snow. So it might turn into a cater by morning. We'll see. I reached out to the one kid that lives out there by the restaurant, and he said an adjacent town just got pelted. So who knows if it's gonna get snowed in, you know? But I'll still take my car out there and I'll throw the Cambro in the car. Yeah. I'll close the door. Love you too.
Yeah. What kind of fucking snow?
Both of us right now are watching the weather report because she's got to drive herself in the morning because I have to work. So I can't drive her and go to work.
You want to run your race, Randy, for your name? For
Yeah,
your
we
show?
can.
All right.
Yeah, we can.
It's there now, so it's ready to go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Leb, that'd
Dude,
be
it's
a good
so hard for
idea.
me. I'm never gonna be used to being a host. Anybody else want to jump in here to name Randy's show? Fucking the banging ass YouTube channel, whatever. I don't know what you want to name it.
So it's your live for next week, is what
Yeah.
you're talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to race to the winner gets to
Actually,
name
hang on a second. Let's clear some stuff up because next week isn't that Christmas?
It's oh, that's right. It's Christmas, ain't it? Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not going to be
yeah.
next week. I'm not going to
The
go
week
live
after.
next week.
Okay.
All right.
I told Christy I'm not going to go live on Christmas.
All right.
Okay.
And so that means
So it'll be
my life is on my life is the 26th, the day after, 26th, right?
Yeah. Boxing Day.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. See if y'all want to show up on the 26th.
No,
So
Randy. Christy told you you're not going live on Christmas.
She did. She told me I got a stocking this stuff.
Oh, shit.
Better not be fucking with you on YouTube. Nah, I might though. I might. It depends on what it's like. You know what I mean?
All right. So we
You know, you get more. You get more people in because everybody else is not going to stream. So you're going to get all the people that's from the other channels that they ain't going to watch. You're going to get all them in yours.
There you go.
Yeah, you could run the race, Simon, but it just ain't gonna be for. It's gonna hold over. You know what I mean?
right. Okay.
Yeah, next week. Or the week after, I mean.
Yeah.
It'll be next year.
Yeah.
Next year. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, next year. It's not that far away. 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's right there, Randy.
Yeah, you can still run it. We're still gonna. I mean, this is a. I don't know, dude. I don't really have a life, so Christmas night, as long as all the kids are asleep, we'll fucking still go live. I don't give a shit.
All right, just let me know.
That's right. That's right.
Because we celebrate the 24th, not the 25th. So
Yeah, and that's me
I'll be
too.
busy on Sunday. I know I won't make no lives that day, and I doubt I'll do Monday.
Yeah, because the next week would be New Year's Day.
right.
Sleep is right. Lance is right. So
Well,
might as well
you
go
gotta-
live Christmas Day. Why not? Just do it.
All right, here we go. Shuffle, shuffle.
Pulled
And
pork.
The winner is
pulled
gonna
chicken,
it's going to name Randy's
olive
live.
boys,
Next
mac
episode,
and
right.
fries, and slaw.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Leprechaun, how you gonna polish them boys up?
So it's a Polish beef
Oh,
sausage,
Polish. Okay.
and then you load it with fries, barbecue sauce, coleslaw.
Damn, like that hot dog you showed a while back last week.
Mm-hmm.
That was one mean hot dog.
Mm-hmm. Too fast, Ricer. Too fast out the gate, bro. Too fast out the gate. Pace yourself.
Damn
it. Kyle's like, I want this show. I want this show. Russ like, not so fast, Kyle.
I changed gotta change the music.
I'll be at the very end before another minute passes.
Dark Law's got the blue balls. Look at that. Blue nuts.
Oh, here comes El Paso Joe. You got his song on.
Oh, it's El Paso Joe that's got the blue nuts. Never mind. I thought it was Dark Lord.
Fucking Coolion, coon ass looking fucker. Look at that.
He looks happy.
Yeah, he does. Oh shit.
Cool as a cucumber.
All right. I think I'm going to predict that John L is going to win this match.
Here comes Randy. He's making his own.
Ricer's coming in the back. Here he comes.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm slowing down.
Well, shit. NBL.
Bat.
Boo, mate.
Here comes John.
I know.
Let's say.
Oh, here comes Bat.
Here comes Bat.
Oh,
Bat.
Oh, Buzz.
Oh, shit.
Bat.
Buzzed and Raging was on a move.
Yeah. Raging has some blue nuts too.
Hey, that was a joke, Bad. You really don't get you don't get to the name shit. I'm just joking. Nah, that's cool. I know you'll come up with something good, Bat. You're my boy.
Here, I'm gonna give you my email.
If I fart and it smells like my ass, should I go see the doctor? What the hell?
Lance, we're done talking about your fucking worn out love wrinkle.
Well, here's to all the guys that had the blue nuts in the race tonight. Me and my blue nuts.
Man, I check out the blue nuts on the thumbnail.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go.
See you later, Joe. I'm gonna bolt too, fellas. I gotta.
I'm gonna give it 9 more minutes to make it an even 3 hours, and I'm gonna bounce too. So
good hanging with you guys, man.
Yeah, you too.
hey,
bud.
before I leave, just let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. You, Joe, Ricer, Russ, Lep, Simon, and Boo, man, I appreciate you coming on here. I got like a total of 1 million subscribers right now on my 458 fucking subscriber channel, dude. Y'all made me feel special, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I always send the link, so anytime y'all want to drop up by, you come fuck with me.
It's your footprint.
Later,
Buenas noches, Coolions. Later, guys.
See you later, fellas. Have a good one.
Later.
Adios.
Aplita.
Yeah, that's the way I feel right now. I actually told Christy earlier, I was like, look at my panel, babe. I got total up all the subscribers for these guys, and they're on my show. little old me.
Randy, check your text. From Quint.
Nah, man, fucking Quint.
That Quint.
Boo, can you stand up?
Boo, can you stand up? Yeah, I can stand up.
He's got to lean a bit.
Yeah, my right leg is not working right. Right leg is not quite there.
You've been sitting on that hand, ain't you, Boo? I know what you're up to. You're gonna get over there and you go over there and flop that motherfucker on your on your beef stick here in a minute.
Yeah, God.
That was funny. So what we learn here tonight?
We talked about air conditioning, refrigeration.
Yeah, we
Start off with fucking shafts, knobs, lubes, and nuts, but we've covered a large spectrum of information here tonight. Pizzas.
Yeah, we had a blast with that last night.
Freon.
Deer hunting.
Deer hunting. Yeah, somebody was talking about stickers and all that early and everything. They was like, "What's that?" I said, "That's a raw flush." Nothing but Cajun coin hunter stickers.
Oh, look at that!
I did a royal flush this morning. My God.
You did? Damn! Did it smell like a queen's vagina?
What'd you have for dinner yesterday?
I don't remember, but I had to go twice. That's all I know.
Damn.
It's them beef sticks,
Yeah,
man.
hey, whoever wants a Cajun coin hunter sticker, y'all just send me an email. In the subject line, put sticker address, and then put your name and your mailing address in the message box, and I'll send you on a sticker. Not a problem.
You should make that a self-addressed stamped envelope.
No, I'll
Hey,
do the stamp.
And I tell you, man, stickers. Joey Edibles always said, man, stickers. Honestly, by the time you buy the stamps and shit, you know what I mean. Not saying it's a lot of money, but
yeah, I got $1 in the stamp and a sticker.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like that.
I do 200 of them in a year. That's $200. You know?
Meet me in Houston. Meet me in Houston. I'll give them out for free, straight to you.
Right.
Boo, what if all 468 subscribers of Randy's send you address and you got to send them a sticker?
That would be hilarious.
They're not all here right now.
Hilarious.
Come back and watch a replay.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do like 4 a month for 4 years.
There you go.
You need to call Devil Dog's Keeper and have them
make those little ones.
Make them smaller, like the size of a stamp.
Yeah, you send there from Guatemala or Honduras, the ones transporting those 2 and 3 cars. Be a whole line of them on Interstate 10. I had to go to the left and shoot around all of them, get back over. So pretty much every time I go to the interstate, you see that, it's like, dang.
What I've done in the past with stickers is I've sent them to one person, and that person lives around somebody, and they distribute them like that, like in clusters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more made. I'm gonna have Devil Dog's Keeper make me some more, but this time on my logo, I'm gonna put my like the little YouTube play button, like that way they know what it is. Because I got people walking around the plant with fucking RXTX barbecue on their hard hat, and nobody has any clue what the fuck it is.
So my past logos, I had Simon put my social on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that, Simon. So get your magic fingers working.
Got you,
dude. Well,
I made 200 stickers and I gave them all away, but they're everywhere. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what they're looking at.
What is this sticker? What does this sticker tell you? You know?
I'm gonna put one on my refrigerator. I forgot I had them.
What does it tell you? It tells you absolutely nothing.
Right.
It's a character. Oh, is this a new show coming out on Netflix or something? Oh, and I just, I grabbed these stickers and I just found money. Check this shit out. I am not fucking lying.
Fuck you, man.
I swear to God.
Hey, that's a good. That's you're spending money in Houston.
Hey,
where you found that at?
That's Christmas.
That's a super chat. I just sent you right now, Lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to get it.
190.
Get you a sack of that good.
I got a fresh load.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is that?
Well, take a guess.
Oh, okay.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
I put those on your logo, man. Totally
Stinky
forgot about that.
and sticky.
Yeah, I need you to make me some. I need you to make me some, Simon, so I can make stickers for when we go to the rodeo. That way, they have the logos on them too.
So, what do you want? Which platform do you want on them? Your YouTube
Just YouTube.
Okay.
I'm only on YouTube. Christy does all the Instagram and TikTok and shit. I'm only on YouTube.
Okay, I got it.
Just put the little play button and put subscribe on there, like subscribe and a thumbs up.
Yeah, I got it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I
gonna
do.
send Jamie and get some made.
Well, David, send me an email. I'll send you a sticker, dude.
3 hours, dude.
All right, Pantuco, that'll work. Yeah, like I said, in the subject line, put address for sticker or sticker address, whatever. That way I know what it's for.
Yeah.
I get a lot
think
of
y'all got my
emails.
stickers.
I get a lot of emails, so
The only thing is with QR codes, you have to buy that that link. Because if you use like a free one, it'll stop working after like 10 days or whatever it is.
So
Oh,
my
you mean on
wonder
your
was
sticker?
like, why didn't you get a QR code on your sticker? And I'm thinking, it's only a 2.5-inch sticker. Where do you want me to put a QR code on this?
yeah.
And
Mine is cool.
you're able to come up and do this. You
Yeah,
know?
my sticker is so old. I don't think QR codes existed back then.
No, probably not.
Send a cool million in the subject line.
I never had none made. I never had nothing made to hand out. I just had them made to put on some of my equipment and stuff. You know?
Well, you have a big sticker behind you, right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a magnet, actually, and he's got a bunch of nails in the wall and a bunch of screws. It took him 3 days to do that, and then he put that magnet sticker on the wall.
That ain't a magnet. There's thumbtacks.
Who's on that wine?
Making the
Who's
joke.
on that wine? Who's making shit up?
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, you hit your 3 hours.
I'm gonna leave. I was just fixing to tell you I'm gonna leave. It's already three hours.
All right. You gonna do the outro or you
Let me get you on here, boo. Come on,
There you go.
give us an outro.
Dang. Okay, this fast? You want to do it this fast?
Come on with it.
All right. Look, hey, appreciate the link. You know, not like a month and a half ago. Appreciate the link. Okay. Anyway, appreciate the link and having me up here, Randy. And
Yes,
look,
sir.
everybody, look, I'm serious now. Okay. Everybody. Joyeux Noël and Bonne Année. That means Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You know, in English. En français, en anglais. Okay. Because I always say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I never say the other thing. All right. And I do it in French too. So anyway, good seeing everybody tonight. I'm glad y'all was here. I'm glad y'all got to saw me again tonight and all of us tonight. All right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. And don't forget to go to Grumpy Stack Tires website. You shit, he'll handle it. And that's Grumpy Stack Tires, located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire.
Hey, one more thing before we
Oh,
leave.
and we'll catch y'all later.
One more thing before we leave. Hey, give us and we're not live.
And we are out.